Welcome back to the LuxAlgo live stream where the bot decides to jump to the vertical stream when it wants to. I wish it would just cooperate and be in the mainstream, but that's okay, I guess. We tried the next route in the fact that we started the streams at the exact same time, and then yet again, it decided to stay in the other stream. So tomorrow, I'm going to try the move where maybe I create the vertical stream first, I create the horizontal stream second, and then maybe it works that way. If that doesn't work, because I'm going to then, I don't know, and we're going to never use this bot ever again. We're going to maybe use a different bot, but we'll figure it out. That being said, though, we will still do the Bitcoin predictions and the fact that we're going to unlist on the other one, have the bot jump over, do the Bitcoin predictions, and then we'll have the bot go back over because it wants to do whatever it wants. But that being said, guys, what an evening. What an evening. We had the Ethereum update today and some interesting price action from that. ETH has come down a bit from the highs. Just chilling around the 4K level, though. We've been watching 3,900. And it's just been, chilling there now, which is totally fine. Bitcoin, though, decided to move up, hit 73K. Did we hit 74? I don't think so. We got very close to 74,000, but been chilling above 73K, above previous highs, which you gotta love when it's above previous highs. But, the sole king of it all, Solana, baby. Solana hitting nearly 160, and it's about to drill it right now, actually. Might get 160 here on stream, which would be absolutely incredible. So if you've been swinging Solana with us for the long term, it's been absolutely killing it. You gotta love it, my friends. You got to love it. But that being said, welcome back. This week, sadly, our top 10 viewers are mostly going to go, it's only going to be going off of prediction-based points. But so far, it seems like majority of the people that are normally in the top 10 are still in the top 10. So that's a good sign. That is a good sign right now. We were going to see some new people, definitely, but seems like the normal amount is still up there. But we'll definitely get everything fixed, hopefully, by next week and get it going. We'll try a new thing tomorrow, and then we'll go from there. But remember, if you're in the vertical stream, we also have a horizontal stream. You can join that on the YouTube channel. Get the full experience. That being said, let's go ahead and I'm going to unlist the vertical stream really quickly. We're going to get the bot to jump over, and we're going to do Bitcoin predictions on the mainstream. If you want Bitcoin predictions, you have to be on the mainstream to enter. So I'm going to go ahead and get those jumped over. And I just unlisted it already. So in just a second, we should be able to see the bot back over on the mainstream. And let's just hope that it holds. If you're not seeing vertical on the stream, it's not the mainstream. If you're not seeing, if I keep saying vertical, if you're not seeing horizontal, if you're not seeing the widescreen format, that you're not in the mainstream. Just letting you know. All right, so in a second, it should hop over. That being said, man, Solana, gotta flippin' love it. Got to love it, my friends. So make sure you go join the mainstream if you're not, and you can get the full experience of what's going on. There we go. All right, the bot is back over there, so we're going to take Bitcoin predictions. If you want to put in your predictions, what happens is if you are correct, you get 100 points added to your profile. At the end of the week, if you're one of our top 10 viewers via points, you get a chance to win $100, and that is a 1 in 10 chance versus the $300 giveaway on Friday, which is usually a 1 in like 400 chance. So a lot better odds if you're a top 10 viewer. That being said, let's go ahead and do the predictions. Right now, I'm going to take the price of... Do you think Bitcoin's going to be more or less than 73,131 by the end of the stream? Going to pen the message at the top. Make sure you join the mainstream to put in your prediction. You can't do it on the vertical stream, so if you're in the vertical format, we appreciate you being here. But jump over to that mainstream and go ahead and put in your prediction. More or less, type an exclamation BTC, more or less, if you think it's going to be more or less than 73,131. Dame sadly can't be here. He DM'd me today. Can't be here because he had some internet issues. And and he did give me his Bitcoin prediction, though, since he's a pretty good viewer and is always here. We're going to lock him in with the more. So Dame doing the exclamation BTC more. But as that's going on, y'all know the drill. Let's go ahead and first off get up our classic soundtrack. But welcome back, my friends. Crazy day today. More to go over. And let's get to the Pepe. Everybody say good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending on where you are in the world. Pepe, how you doing? Pepe's back, ready to go. Ready to go. All right. That being said, with Pepe in the house, y'all know the drill. If you want to go over anything specific, throw it in the chat. We'll throw it on the Pepe wheel, and we will get to going. So throw it in the chat. And if you want your Bitcoin predictions to, your Bitcoin predictions to be submitted, make sure to be in the main widescreen format stream on our YouTube channel. It'll be the one with the real thumbnail. But let's get it going. BNB from Doran. GLMR. Let me see. GLMR. Glamour. Interesting. This is an interesting one. I don't think I've seen this one. I don't think we've ever gone over this one. We could go over GL. Maybe. Let me see. What else we got? BNB, FET. We'll do GLMR. That's an interesting one. GLMR. That's not an R. There you go. FET. Definitely do Fetch again. Beam from Charles. Wardo wants Intel. We could do Intel. Ooh, wow. We got stocks today. Intel. I like that. ICP. Gala. Did we go over Gala yesterday? Rune. Yes. Rune's going nuts. Definitely putting Rune on the board. Rune is going nuts recently. MOVR. I don't think we've looked at this one in a while. It's finally making moves, huh? It's finally making moves. A little break. Yeah, I will say it's not really worth looking at it. Nagy wants Tesla. 2 stocks today. Let's do it. I like it. We do Tesla. 2 stocks today. Money. Goldfinch Ape. John wants Ape. QNT. Let's see. QNT we haven't looked at. But yeah, let's look at QNT. That actually hit a trade that we, I guess, had before. QNT. Good old quant. We haven't talked about that. NTPC. Somebody said. NTPC. Let me see. Bitcoin less. Let me see here, Chin. Yo, this thing's dumping. Possible. Ron, LRC. The weekly chart. LRC is interesting. Loopring. Nvidia, man. People want stocks today. Interesting. Where's Nvidia at? I mean, I think we've discussed this again. It's back up, of course. It was up yesterday. Closed back up. Near. We went over Near yesterday. Did it change much? It's back up. It didn't really change much. We already got quant on the screen, guys. Come on. Come on, guys. You know better than that. IBM. Avalanche. Did Avalanche come off? I know. I was looking at it earlier. I think it did. But okay, we could talk about it though. Hey, you know me. I love me some Avalanche. Avalanche is a great time to talk about it. We're definitely going to go over ETH. You guys know the deal. Matic. We haven't done Matic, I think, since Monday. How's it doing, though? Yo, Matic back up. All right, Matic. Guys, give me a 4x pair. Give me a 4x pair. Sui. Pepe with hat. Goodness gracious. Yeah, give me a 4x pair. Wait. Depends if XRP did anything. Still hasn't done anything. Okay. If XRP was moving, we could talk about it. We're going to go over the euro. Brad said odd CAD. JPY. Look at the euro. Or USD JPY. XRP we've gone over. Look at Bitstamp. It still hasn't broken out of that price we went over 2 days ago. So ARB, we might just do another pair here. ARB's not moving, hasn't gone anywhere. Come on, guys, let's get something good. Let's get something good. Adam was suggest. Ooh, Adam. I like Adam. We're gonna do Adam. I think we'll add Adam on there. I was gonna do a 4x pair, but Adam's looking good. Let's do Adam. Okay. That being said, the past few days, guys, we've had extra time to go over others. This time we'll definitely lock in others. Make sure you put in your Bitcoin predictions right now, okay? Throw those Bitcoin predictions in. Main stream on YouTube channel. I'm gonna pin this. With that being said, make sure you throw those Bitcoin predictions in. I'm going to give you just a few more minutes. Type in exclamation BTC more or less if you think it's going to be more or less than 73,131. Okay. If you think it's going to be more or less than 73,131. That overall, man, what do we hit here? What do we hit? Did we hit 160 yet? Still 159.65. We're so close. We are so close. We are so close, my friends. Man, this thing just keeps going. Overall, though, looking at some certain things here. I'm going to give you guys a few more seconds to throw in your Bitcoin predictions. We're going to get rolling. We going to get rolling. Balls is moving today, guys. Wolf with balls, if you guys know that. That coin, that meme coin. It's moving. Soul just wicked. Just took out the stop losses. Yeah, man. I mean, it's. I don't necessarily would say wicked. This thing's ready to rock and roll. Okay. I'm going to close down Bitcoin predictions in literally like 30 seconds. How's everybody doing? We had the Ethereum update. You live already. Be surprised. I keep forgetting, guys. Okay. The U.S. hit daylight savings, okay? The U.S. hit daylight savings, meaning it's an hour earlier now for most people. If you don't have daylight savings, it's going to be an hour earlier. Sorry. I hate to say it. I wish we didn't do it, but it is an hour earlier. Man, I took a shower, and my hair's all over the place today. I need a haircut again. I already need a haircut, guys. We just got a haircut, too. Messages on vertical chat show up on horizontal. Is that true? Do you guys see all the messages? They can't. That doesn't make sense, Brad, because they're two different streams. Cryptic. Did you hear what I said? Cryptic, here's the issue. It's one. You guys have to understand it's 1 Eastern, okay? Oh, thanks, guys. You have to understand it's 1 Eastern. So if we have daylight savings, no matter what, it's going to be 1 Eastern, okay? So it'll be probably an hour earlier. So just know that, okay? For the daylight savings. All right, that being said, guys, are we going to 66K? Man, that's interesting. YouTube's got to figure some stuff out. All right, I'm going to flip the other stream. Pray the bot stays. I'm going to flip the other stream back to public. And we're going to get rolling here. I'm closing Bitcoin predictions, so thank you guys for putting in your predictions. You know the drill. If you are correct by the end of the stream, you get 100 points added to your profile. Top 10 at the end of the week, get a chance to win $100. We do it every week. I'm praying, and we're going to try a few more things this week to figure out how to keep the bot in the mainstream. But that being said... Oh, yeah, Brad. It's going to be the mainstream's thing up there. That's why I have it linked to. But that being said, oh, I see what you're saying. In the chat, in the box there. That's weird. Hold on. Now, I should be able to fix that. That doesn't make any sense at all. Oh, because it's the bot yet again. Interesting. That's the bot. It's the Streamlabs bot. Streamlabs messing up everything. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right. Well, tomorrow I'm gonna create the vertical stream first, and then the widescreen stream second. But guys, let's get into charting here and get rolling on the majors. Just flip the stream back and praying it's still in there. What's your prediction on what there, D? All right, let's go. Let's get it back. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. 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 Let's do the majors. Get this ish out of here. Get that music off. Give me something else. Give me something else. There we go. Give me something else. I gotta go back to our classic background music. All right. Starting off with Bitcoin. Where is everybody today? What's up, Tom? What do you mean? All right, my friends. Let's get rolling. We're having bot issues, Tom. Maybe Tom knows. All right. We figured it out, though. We're good. Let's go. 73,000. New all-time high, guys. You get it. You get it. 73. Let's see. 73,709. Major moves. Absolutely incredible. Remember, we've talked about the cycle over and over again. We've talked about our predictions for this year. You know, potentially by the end of 2025, we could see, you know, roughly 200,000. It's very possible if the cycle is in tune with what it previously has been on Bitcoin. If you'll notice, sadly, somehow, mistakenly, obviously on our fake positioning last night, hold on. There's just too many labels there. Last night, actually, I guess I could show it up. Look at the 4 hour, then you can see it a little better. Last night, I accidentally did a command to buy 3 more up here, and it screwed our average price. Remember, our average price was down here at 52K. So I just went ahead and closed it out. So great job. We hit, what did we hit on that? Account history here. 21 and then 26. Jeez Louise. 12, 62, 26, and 21 on all of that. Putting our account balance at almost 200K. Alex, finally, welcome to the HODL gang, buddy. Appreciate it. Alex just locked in 2 extra entries on our $300 Friday giveaway. Thanks, Tom. Appreciate that. He locked in 2 extra entries. Finally, he's here. All it was $1. Last week, we had our very first HODL gang member actually win. But, man, yeah, I screwed up our average price last night. I accidentally hit, like, command. I don't know. It's like Shift Control B for some reason. Don't ask me how I clicked it, but we locked it in. So, it's all good. Screwed up our average price. Oh, wait. I got to go live on Instagram. Hold on. Bear with me. Yo, what's up, Instagram? Welcome back to the LuxAlgo live stream. We're currently live on YouTube as well as on... Zach said, hold on. Give me Who's Your Daddy first. Live on YouTube as well as on Instagram. If you want to check out the full stream, go to the YouTube channel. We also give away $300 every Friday if we hit our like goal. We had to hit 120 likes today and tomorrow. If we hit 120 likes both those days, we will be giving away $300 on Friday. You have to be a part of the YouTube stream in order to do that. We have a full-on horizontal stream. Okay, horizontal stream, full stream on there. There's 2 streams on the YouTube, so make sure you click the right one. But just for my boy Zach.
Who's your daddy?
Just got to lock that in. But welcome back, Instagram peeps, with Bitcoin breaking and hitting a new all-time high, 73,709. Almost 74K. Now, we've talked about our price predictions for 2024, and we're talking roughly 100K. By the end of 2025, it's very, very possible. It's very possible that we do hit 200K if the cycle continues itself, right? It's all about the cycle and the current pattern that it's in. We've gone over the spiral several times and why we believe that the cycle could continue to the 200K mark. So we'll see. I forgot to charge my headset again last night. Bear market going to come early, I believe. We'll see. We'll definitely get some consolidation on the way. According to the spiral, the consolidation is a thing. Okay, consolidation is pretty key. But again, what did we say? Weekly chart. I'm down for consolidation in the 60s, right? If that were to happen, guess what? Here's your 60. Here's your 65, right? That would be right above these previous highs, as you can see here. If that were to happen, or it has some decent consolidation right above those prices, that would be absolutely ideal. Get some very nice consolidation there and then continue accordingly. So I would like to see a retracement if that happens. But again, if these weekly candles continue to close on top of each other like this, continue to close up those previous highs, absolutely no reason to be getting out of this whatsoever. That's why we like the weekly chart, right? We've had now 1, 2, right? Barely almost 3 there in a row, but 1, 2, 3 more in a row of bullish price action, bringing us through the all-time high today, hitting 73,709. So great job today, guys. If you're continuing to hold this with the crew, man, we've been absolutely popping off. So let's flip and go. That being said, we do have, a today on Ethereum. Remember, we had the ETH update. And it's down a bit, but not much. It's about break even today. That being said, it pretty much, knocks off the fees quite a bit. Everything that used to cost probably $1 now costs about 1 cent. But huge update for Ethereum today. And again, we have that 4,600 target we've been looking at for a while right now. Up there, sitting at the previous or the all-time open close high. Open hose high. Open hose, man. That'd be great. That being said, Bitcoin, though. Let's dive into the daily really quickly. Go back over the screener. It's because the screener, I just want to flex the screener. What did I just drop there? Man, this screener is just pure gold. Strong bullish across the board. 1 week through that 1 hour on signals and overlays. Strong bullish pretty much across the board on the price action. Strong bullish across the board on the screener for the oscillator as well. Look at the money flow. Two-tone overflow, man. This thing is absolutely ripping. Absolutely no reason to be shorting this. If you're shorting this, then I don't know what you're doing. Wait till you see bearish structure before you consider any type of shorting. But Ethereum, a little different. A little different today. Did the bots stay in here, by the way, guys? Did the bots stay in the main? I don't think it did. It's probably... We haven't checked, though. Maybe we got lucky. But that being said, let me jump over to Ethereum. Jenny said, I'm a bot. Yeah, it didn't stay. That's lame. All right, we'll try the new thing tomorrow. Errors in the chat for Jenny for saying that she is a bot. Who knows? She might be AI. Could be very possible. That being said, though, let's go to ETH, right? ETH holding up over, guess what? What did we say? This is our weekly open close highs we talked about there. Jay chilling at 39.74, right? Open close high. You can see here it's having some trouble, but it's trying to hold up right now. We really want to see this week close over 4K, which is that high from yesterday, right? Or high from last week. So 4,000 is that high we're really watching right now. I want to see that break and hold this week. Hopefully we can get it. If not, we will watch, the daily time frame, see how it trades in the 4Ks. But consolidation is okay, right? If consolidation happens, the oscillator comes off of that high and then shows us some nice moves for the next push, right? So that would be ideal, honestly. If this consolidates up here on 4K, 3,800 to 4,000, we can maybe then make that push to 4,600. But overall, fantastic little update today on the Ethereum network to potentially continue the growth of Ethereum. 100% is going to continue that growth. So get excited, guys. It's a good start. Good start. But that's ETH and Bitcoin right now, still targeting that 4,600. Bitcoin, we just want to see it hold up and consolidate in the 60s, if anything. But let's jump over to Solana with our leader today. Oh, Solana, I love you. Solana's on its way to our target of 173. Almost hitting a high of 160. You got to love it. Nearly hitting a high of 160. Hopefully we can continue from there. But why do we target 173? Well, that's being said, we have open, close, high, open, close, high, open, close, low. There's going to be some resistance there. If it blows right through it, then this thing's going to pop and go probably straight to 200. So, again, it's always good before that 200 run to probably have a little bit of resistance that way to get us rolling there. But you can see there, we got a 41% order block sitting up high right at 220. So, quite an interesting spot with 41%. It's huge. 41% is huge. But again, long as the weekly continues to close over previous week's highs, this week is trying to close right now over 153. We got 4 days left, right? We're at 158 right now. So let's just close over the 153 and then see if we can get that massive move, guys. Can you tell you opinion about other cryptos? Here you go. Moonlight. Look at the board right now, okay? Look at this. We're going to go over all of these. All of these in just a second. So GLMR, FET, Beam, Rune, Quant, Avalanche, Matic, and Atom. We're definitely going over. If we have more time at the end of the stream, we'll be going over more. But those are all the ones we're definitely going over today. So stay tuned for that. You'll see in just a second. But Solana looking very nice daily time frame. You early today. Yeah, guys, remember, the U.S., we go about daylight savings, okay? So technically it's the same time for me. It will probably be an hour earlier for you, okay? Okay, even though I need other stuff, put it in the chat, Moonlight. Maybe we'll definitely look at it. We're going to be looking at here in a second. Actually, no. But, yeah, at the end of the stream, we'll definitely have probably some more time to go over more. We're already ahead of time right now. Which gang, Jenny said. Not any of those that you put in there. But, yeah, Solana, guys, again, we said yesterday, what happens when daily candles close over previous day's highs? You get that continuation. We get closed yesterday, 151. The previous day, which was Monday, closed at 148 and had a high of 150.18. We closed over that previous day's high and got a continuation today. Now we're looking for the same thing, closing over yesterday's high of 155. We get that close, more than likely by the end of this week, like we discussed already, we're probably going to hit our price target of 173. If this is going to continue to close like this, lovely retracement, lovely bounce. Notice the oscillator as well on the daily time frame hasn't fully extended. It is above that oversold or overbought territory, right? But again, we have room up here. We've capped out before high 90s there. It's sitting at 90 right now. So we'll see. Overall on the screeners, y'all know the drill on this. This thing is insane. Strong bullish across the board weekly through the 1 hour time frame. All strong bullish on the signals and overlays screener. And those of you that don't know, signals and overlays is this indicator that has the signals and overlays, right? But it's beautifully had that 3 continuation signal with a nice bounce off the Neo for its continuation. Actually need to update the Neo cloud I need to put back. But as you can see here, yeah, beautiful consolidation and continuation from there. And yet again, TP point locked in at 135 where we had our own little TP as well. So looking really, really solid, guys, for that continuation to 173 today or this week. Really praying we get that continuation. That being said, yeah, also the overall, what's it called? The dashboards have been super bullish on Solana. But that being said here, gold, my friends, gold today, bouncing back. What did we talk about yesterday? What did we say yesterday? Right? If we're in a mega trend, right, we got 90% trend strength on a 4 hour, nearly. There's 60% trend strength on a weekly chart. Why in the F would you ever want to short something even though it had a red day, right? Remember what I said yesterday. If we want to short this, and there's a possibility it could happen, probably not anymore because it did break above where that structure did shift. We need to see a lower high get confirmed. If a lower high gets confirmed, I will start considering it. But yet again, we did talk about, this weekly, or sorry, the daily candle here, the daily chart. If we want an actual setup, I'm looking bullish, first of all. I'm looking bullish. But I want to see a pullback to 2100. All right, 2100 is that price point in which I would start looking at potential buys for swing on gold. But right now, absolutely no reason whatsoever to be looking short on gold if it's going to give you the overall mega trend, right? You don't need to be fighting a bullish mega trend like this. Bullish across the board. That's why you stay back and just chillax waiting for your bullish entries. That being said, let's jump over to the NASDAQ. Remember, we have quad witching tomorrow, or Friday, sorry. Quad witching on Friday. Getting a little bit of consolidation. In my opinion, I wouldn't be trading whatsoever. You can maybe trade when it makes these dips, retesting previous highs. But even that, we're down a bit today, right? NASDAQ, what is it down today? This one's saying 102 points. Yeah. So it's about in line now. 105 points there, 0.5% on the NASDAQ, trying to just chillax. If we go to let's go to the 4-hour time frame here, it's just kind of stuck in this range. But if it continues to hold right here above 18, guys, if it holds above 18, 1850, right? I still like it to the upside. So I would look for, potential bullish setups here. It's already showing a reversal almost on the 15-minute time frame, but bouncing right off this previous resistance that it had. So definitely things to watch. But again, we're in a absolute mega trend on the NASDAQ and the ES. Absolutely no reason to be looking short on this until we are shown bearish structure. Bro, I have sell gold on 2071. Should I hold it? What do you think right now? It's about 2077. Which gold are you looking at? You mean 2171? I'm assuming is what he said. Yeah, he had to say 2171. That's probably what he meant. First of all, I'm going to say you should have waited till bearish structure formed to actually consider a short on gold. I will say that first. But I mean, again, if honestly, I would just get out. But that being said, you could be patient and wait and see if it wants to reject. Right now, you're pretty much you're playing blind right now. If you want to hold, I would just set your stops up there, 190. I mean, it might do a stop run, but again, you need to wait to see till you see actual structure in the opposite direction to confirm that it's worth a short. Discount code, not right now. We might have one on Friday, but make sure you tune in. How much time you live? I like what I hear. We're live every day, 1 Eastern here. We also go live on TikTok at night, and that kind of varies, but it's usually near like midnight. Yeah, 1 Eastern here right now. That technically 1 Eastern used to be pretty much 12 Eastern. But, I mean, it's time has changed here. So the time that we just started today, that's what we normally start at right now. It can go back to 2071. She said. Ed said, sorry. He said what? Out of the screeners, which one would you say is the first, and which one would you say gives the data versus others lagging? Signals and overlays, the price action concepts I would look at first. That's like the real time. The oscillator one can give you early indications, but that's why you want to do multiple time frames, right? So this is multiple time frames. I have it set up. It's a little different than what you see when you first add it, but I can look at the 1 hour. If the 1 hour is starting to shift bearish, I can start looking at higher time frames and maybe look for a bearish setup. Right. So on gold though, yeah, I would just be careful here. If 180 is, watch to see if it wants to not break above 180, and then maybe you'll get lucky. But always wait for those bearish setups or bullish setups, depending on what you're trading. You gotta wait for the setups. Let's go over to crude oil really fast. Yeah, still didn't break. It's just been stuck. Again, I want to get a breakout now of 80, 85 before considering any trades. But if that does happen, maybe we go for 87. We'll see. Let's go over to the euro. Euro USD, guys. Absolutely back up. You got to freaking love it. High or low. Remember what we said. As long as it's going to bounce above this 188, we continue to like it. Our next upside target was 109.9996. That being said, honestly, I would target 110. But if you want to be safe, target 109.9, okay? Which would be sitting right below the low of, or right below the high of this previous rejection it had at these open close highs. So again, kind of right here, this one 109.8. So 109.9, it's probably going to break because of this here. It would if this trend's actually going to continue, it has to break 109.8. So it'd probably go up to 110. So the euro is looking very solid. Perfect bullish uptrend in this format. 4 hour bounce very, very nicely off guess what? A previous high. Also, guess what? Where did it bounce off of, right? Where to bounce off it? Bounce off a fair value gap, aka an imbalance is what I call it. But a bullish imbalance, it bounced, right? Those leftover bull orders ended up getting filled just nicely, got bought back, and now it's already trading back at the high. So if you're on a 4-hour, this could have been a lovely little short trade here back to, you know, open close high on the 4-hour there. But overall, respected structure. When it respects structure, you can think of nothing but better odds to that current structure side. So we're in a bullish structure state. If it respects structure, I'm thinking 100% my odds are stacked in my favor to the upside move yet again. So beautiful, beautiful trade. If you ended up taking the euro for this next move off of that retracement, great job. Looks really good. But again, weekly chart, we're targeting right now 110.38, but 110 on the daily is pretty much sitting at that open close highs there, as well as top of the order block. So you might definitely see some resistance there. So I'd definitely be careful there. Maybe take some off the table for sure. Pester, we'll go over some new things. We'll go over some new things for sure at the end of the stream, but we have a list we're going to definitely touch on here. Let me make sure we touch on everything, and then we'll get going on the list. And then at the end, we're definitely going to have some more time. So I'm really praying. I'm going to set an alert on Solana, guys, for a 160 break. Hold on. Watch that 160 break. Make sure we get alerted when it hits. All right. Everybody say good morning, Pepe. Welcome back to the live stream. All right. Pepe is going to pick what we're going to go over first. These are all suggestions from you guys. If you want specific suggestions, make sure to tune in early. And we will go over that. What time zones determines open close of the day? It's just whatever the chart is saying. So obviously, U.S. markets have different hours. Crypto markets have different hours. Crypto market, I think, closes at, what is it, 8 Eastern? I have to double check. I think it's 8 Eastern. But you can look it up. No. Might be 7 Eastern. Crypto market daily close. Is it midnight? Really? I didn't think so. I thought it was like 8. Could be wrong. Yeah. Wait, no. Did it change? I swear it used to be like 8 or 6 Eastern on daily close. I don't know. You can look it up. I tried to look it up briefly, but let's get to the charting, my friends. Next up, Pepe. What you got for me, buddy? Pepe's first pick of the day. Wow. Glamour. GLMR. Yeah, it's open 24/7. Doran, yes. The crypto market's open 24/7, but daily candles have to close at a certain time. That's what we're saying. And I'm pretty sure it used to be like 6 or 7 Eastern, but I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure, honestly. I thought it was 8, but I have to double check. All right, let me take off the Pepe and let's get rolling. There you go. All right, GLMR. Honestly, what is this? They don't even give it a name. Let me say Moonbeam. Moonbeam. That's Moonbeam. Undervalued Moonbeam. Glimmer. Glimmer. Extremely bad tokenomics. Moonbeam. Okay. Cool. Oh, I'm dumb. Yeah, you're right. Literally says 6 hours, 15 minutes. Adur? Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. All right. Let's go to... Could you maybe shed some light on how should set the AI settings on sales overlays? There are a few options and no indication as what they change. Look, go ahead and Edwards, go to the website and literally go to resources and go to guides, and then bam, ask your question up here. ChatGPT should be able to answer it for you, or you can check it out as well. All right, everybody, welcome back. Glimmer. Moonbeam, where are we going? Well, first off, we have broken up into this nice high volume order block here. I would have targeted 62, right? 62 would have been my first target at the bottom of that order block. We have the top of the order block sitting up there at 88. That being said, we have an open close or like level within the order block, sitting at 79, roughly 80. So right now I'd be targeting 80, but again, I would want to see this weekly candle close over 64.4, right? Probably 64.5. That was this previous high here in December on the weekly. That being said, let's move to the daily. Pretty straightforward, right? There's that December high we talked about. There's that 64.5. I would want to just continue on the weekly to trade above that level. Previous high, right? That being said, today bounced back from yesterday's little retracement. Let's see today close somewhere near yesterday's open, which was 68. If that does, it should line up for a nice push into tomorrow. The oscillator looks fantastic. Notice the oscillator's money flow just flipped. If I actually would have seen this, I would have been trading right here off of this right there. Y'all know my strategy. This lined up beautiful with the strategy that I always go after. You have, lower highs, lower lows. Lower highs, lower lows, structure breaks here. You get a turning point above that. The first turning point, after it extends above this, I would have taken the trade off of 44. Then we would have targeted some at 54 for a 10-cent move, and then holding the rest on the weekly, targeting those bottom of the order block there. Would have been some at 62, and then now I'd be holding the rest if I was in this. But overall, beautiful, beautiful move so far if you're in off that. Massive overflow happening on the money flows part of the oscillator, which is good. When you see a two-tone color, that means bullish or bearish flow is strong, right? So you can see it used to be it was strong back when it had this dip to its low, but now it flipped. Breaking threshold, which is this line here, broke threshold. Then you have overflow, big sign here. Overflow started, guys. Overflow buying started on this candle, right? Which is huge when you see that on the oscillator, and that was right at 51. So you saw that. You could have with the oscillator flipping as well from a negative state to a positive state now. Below 50. Let's just say that. Beautiful move from that overflow first site there around 50. So really big breakout there. Once again on the weekly, I'm gonna go ahead and put a line here at this open close. That'd be my next target at 80 cents on the money there. And that was that on Kraken? It was not on Kraken. Let me double check on Kraken here really fast for you and making sure it's the same. Yep, 80 cents. Beautiful. So that's what I would look for. Very, very nice. And we're looking good. Looking good. All right. Next up, let's pull up the wheel yet again. Pepe's back. GLMR. Out. Let's go. What's going to be the next pick? Pepe's in the chat. Let me see him. Don't do it. All right. I even touched that twice. Fetch.ai, man. This thing's been absolutely cranking. You guys keep asking about this one. That being said, remember, we had a psychological target of $3. And it ends up rejecting, pretty easily off of that. That being said, we were very extended on the oscillator. Money flow is starting to dip back down below threshold. But let's take a look. All right, let's take a look at the screeners. Screeners, look how the 1 hour on each oscillator, price action, and signals and overlays starting to flip on the 1 hour time frame. To the bear stance, but 4 hours still 72% trend strength, which is good. Weekly though, it's a little off on the trend strength. It's probably just because it's been delayed a bit, or it's newer as well. But overall, oscillator is a little neutral there. Same here on the price action. Price action is neutral. So what are we going to look for? Well, essentially, the first thing I'm watching is we do have somewhat of an imbalance sitting here, aka FVG, as the kids call it. But a nice imbalance down at $2. If it were to actually retrace $2, would be the mark I would watch for a bounce. But right now, this thing with these resets, tends to have a nice little, you can already see the candles are slowing a bit because those bodies are a lot smaller. Notice how small the bodies are up there. So essentially, I would want to see a nice bullish day where you get something like, honestly, this is a massive breakout like that. But essentially, that's what you would want to full on look for. If we dive into that 4 hour, though, let's take a look at this consolidation. You can identify what to look for on the 4 hour a little bit better. As you can see, we do have lower highs being formed that haven't fully broken. We need a candle closure above a lower high on fetch. So I would want to see a candle closure over 275. If we can get that candle closure above that, honestly, you could be safe and say 280 would be that move. Give me a 280 closure on a candle. You can maybe get a decent setup. But you know me right now, right? We're setting lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. If this sets another lower low, I want to see a bounce back, and then I'm going to take a trade after it breaks that structure. So that structure gets broken. I'm going to go ahead and look for a turning point on the oscillator somewhere here after it gets broken to the upside. More than likely want it to look like this, actually. Comes down here and then like that. So it breaks that structure here, right? And then you get a turning point here. So be somewhere in this area here between 290 and 270 for that next breakout move. But we'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep a close eye on it on the 4 hour and go from there. But still in bearish formation. Tends to want to hold up over 250, which is good. But remember what we said, $2 down there on the weekly is the bottom of that imbalance. But again, if it comes all the way down to 225, that's okay too. But again, we wait for our setups, right? So daily, a little bit of consolidation, nothing too crazy. Candles are slowing, which is good, so it could set up soon. But 4 hour here has actually come off of that high, so we really want to see if it can hold up right now and then give me that structure break above 275, 277, and then go from there. So nice little potential move coming up again on FET. It's really good to see that it's holding as well, and the volume's a little bit lower to the downside after it made that all-time high run, or made that high run there that it had. So really want to see this consolidate before it makes that next move. The indicators you're seeing is the price action concepts and the oscillator matrix, as well as, we talked about the signals and overlays a little bit. Let me optimize that. But yeah, yet again here, use them all together to kind of decipher where we think the market's going. Biggest thing I would recommend is with any indicator, especially ours, figure out what works in your type of trading, your system. We have, trend following tools, which is mostly the signals and overlays indicator. There's a lot of trend following tools. Price action concepts is all about price action, which is my favorite and what I use, because I use order blocks for take profits and stuff. And then oscillator is my favorite indicator out of all of them, because I grew up on divergence in the trading world. Grew up on divergence, so I understand oscillators and their early signals and stuff. But overall, major moves, looking very good, looking spicy here on FET. We need to see this thing bounce and create that structure break before considering a continuation. For now, not too bad though. All right, let's move on. On to the next one. What you got for me, Pepe? What you got for me? All right. Tesla. Nice, getting the stock in early. Let's talk about Tesla.
Who's your daddy?
Ooh, if I can plug us back in, I'm going to hit that button one more time. Y'all, I don't know if I need to explain to you again about Tesla and the fact that we've gone over it every day, and the fact that I've talked about this is going to head lower over and over and over and over and over and over again. So one more time for my HODL Gang members.
Who's your daddy?
Come on, guys. Come on. Hopefully nobody tried a long Tesla. Take an option trade off Tesla, because like I said before, I did buy some in the 80s, but my major buy. You know what my major buy is, what I'm looking for. And when I bump the order box up, you're going to see here in just a second. There it is. Boom. So remember, we targeted the 160s. We're looking for the 60s. We're looking for anywhere in the 60s. Right now, we're at 170. Today, first day, low of 170.60, almost tagged the 160s. But again, Tesla, guys, for those of you that don't know, had a absolutely awful year in 2023. 2023, it was flat compared to 2022. Literally didn't go anywhere. Made roughly the exact same net margin. Made a little bit more money, but again, no growth was really shown in 2023, which is not good to hear. So we want to see it continue. Is the bot dead? It's in the other chat. Remember, we had that issue earlier. We're still trying to figure that out. That being said, Tesla, yet again, we have an order block sitting down here of 3.784 billion, down near the 160 mark. That's the top of the order block. That's technically what I'm targeting. I really want to see it. I want to see this retrace back down to 160s, and then I'm probably going to buy some and put it in my IRA again. I did buy some at the 180s just in case. But again, I've been holding a decent amount to wait for a good buy down here in the 160s. I think it's good value down there. You can, if it ever gets down to 100, I'm gonna buy so much. But this probably won't. It probably won't. 160s would be probably the lowest I could see this going for now. So we'll keep a close eye on it. It's all gonna depend on how they do this year. Don't forget about the fire. Did something happen? Tesla fire. Tesla Berlin back online. Oh, after... Okay, makes a lot of sense. There you go. I knew it. The fire was coming. Nah. Yeah, I mean, I guess that can affect stock price, but again, it's mostly just because they've had a terrible year. But yeah, guys, last but not least, remember to hit the like button. If you guys want to have a $300 giveaway on Friday, you must hit the like on the YouTube stream. It's absolutely free, as T.Y. Malone just pointed out. Right now, we're sitting at 79 likes. We need to hit 120, so smash the like button. That's between the two streams. Make sure you hit it if we want to do a YouTube live or do a $300 giveaway on Friday, okay? I don't know why I just said YouTube live, but whatever. Make sure you join the YouTube. And continue. 160 on Tesla, still looking for that down there. So nothing much else to talk about until we see that that drop down to 160 or show us some support here soon. But let's keep the tape rolling and continue our analysis on some of these other coins. Mr. Tesla off the board. What's next, Pepe? All right, buddy. Come on. We've gone through this before. Leave a nice little tap. Nice little tap. It wants it. There we go. Avalanche. What a week this thing has had. What a week this thing has had. We gotta love it. It's one of my favorite ones this week, Avalanche. And you gotta love it. Gotta absolutely love it. Now, we do have an order block sitting up there on the extended version, right? How many order blocks do I have to add before that comes up? Let me go 50. Nice. Okay, so those on the weekly chart, remember we have an open close low that we're targeting right now. Guess what happened? Yesterday we went bonkers over it hitting 56 because we talked about it the day before. It hit 56. Literally hit it one day later, which is awesome. We pretty much were saying watch this thing move to 56 now pretty quickly, and it did. So yet again, why do we target open, close, highs, and lows? Because of this reason right here. You can already see that we have resistance, and clearly our target was honestly the best target that you could have ever seen. Besides if somebody actually predicted the high, which was 57.36. But that being said, that's pretty tough. But again, this is exactly why we mark off high volume lows, open, close lows, open, close highs, right? That's why we always target those off, because they're great take profit points. Usually a lot of volumes traded roughly around there, because what needs to happen? How is an open and close high or low formed? There's a lot of volume that's being traded there to revert it into the opposite direction. So it's always a good spot to take profits and target. Okay. My phone's going off. Okay. But that being said, right now, we've yet again shown that we had a little bit of resistance there. But again, this candle is pretty nice. We've got 6 hours left. Let's see if today it can close back over yesterday's high, which was 57.36. Be very nice. Now, yesterday I didn't pop up these order blocks, but we do have an order block sitting at with the bottom at 60. That being said, though, I really do think this thing could pop and run to 64. Why? Again, from open close low to open close low, and obviously there's more liquidity that's been sitting roughly right there. There's still some imbalance that was roughly traded when it dropped to the downside on that in this range here. So if we do actually bounce back by the end of the day, I think very soon we're going to see 46. And you can see here on the 4 hour, we're already reverting a bit. That being said, though, look, 51 price point right there. This high there, it was 50.92, which is fine. But again, if we're going to hold above this high here right now, price is going to trade above that high. It looks super solid. So really want to see if it can, yet again break back out. But so long as it's going to continue to hold above that, it looks really good. It did come down, find some consolidation here before it made that next move to the extended period. But you can see money flow is starting to pick up, starting to be much stronger. Bigger buying volume happening here, right? A lot more buying volume happening, which is a good sign. So see if off 54, 55 level, it's going to make that move to 56 again. And then we're targeting 64. So Avalanche right now still in bullish trend. If we look at the oscillator, or look at the screeners, you can see strong bullish across the board from the weekly to the 1 hour time frame. Strong bullish. The 1 hour time frame has it at 84% trend strength. Absolute monster. Yeah, was that not right, Tom? A few months ago, Avalanche was at $9. He said, my chair looks comfy, fam said. Insane. What is ETH doing? Shouldn't it be doing something other than being stagnant? ETH is just chilling, my friend. Nothing to full on worry about. It's okay if it's consolidating. We want the growth to be there. The rest of the market is also consolidating where it's at. So it's all good. You need consolidation for these moves. Either way, Avalanche, though, still holding up on the screeners very, very well. So, again, we're looking for that continuation through 56 and then 64. Okay? Okay, cool. Cool stuff, my friends. Avalanche. Back to the Pepe wheel. Everybody say Pepe, Pepe, Pepe. Bam. See? Just motivated a bit. Pepe's in the chat. If you're a Huddle Gang member, let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, Beam. Beam. Bam with the Pepe's in the chat. Could gold and silver going to big hit? Gold did go bonkers already, but we talked about that earlier. So go back in the mainstream if you join the mainstream on the YouTube channel and check it out. All right, guys. Beam. We might just take it on I feel like we went over Beam recently, right? We'll do the tether spot on Bybit, maybe. Should we try BitGet? BitGet. Maybe. Tether spot on Bybit. Where is it at? Yeah, I don't know, man. Who wanted this one? Gate. Here you go. Gate.io. Gate.io's had it the longest. Gate.io is looking the longest. Now, this is one of those that's, pretty early, right? Probably something I wouldn't fully... Wait, is that the same beam? It doesn't look like the same. That's not the same beam, is it? No. We're looking at two different beams here. Altcoin season is coming up. Beam X. Aha. See, this is why I need you guys to throw me the ticker symbols. There's so many coins now. It's not even worth. I bet. Beam X. So many coins now. We got to make sure. I want to beam. Oh, you want to beam? All right. Hold on. Yeah, see, this is where it's confusing. Why is there two different ones? All right, guys, I love you. I don't know which one you want. We're going to scratch beam. I don't like, because here there's two different types. There's this logo on this one, and then there's this logo on this one. Let's do ARB. I'm sorry. You give me, if you can tell me which one exactly. All right. It's harder to not. It's hard to figure out exactly which one you want because they're both called beams. All right, ARB though. We can definitely talk about this one. Let me pull up Tether on this. All right, ARB from yesterday. We did discuss this a bit. We want to see the bounce back. It did bounce. I'm pretty sure we talked about this yesterday. If not, I talked about it last night on the other stream. Here you go. Pretty straightforward stuff here. It literally bounced off that previous high. Lovely. I don't want to see this weekly candle close over 227. 228, honestly. I understand, but there's two beams, guys. There's like there's BeamX, like you said, and then I type in Beam by itself, and see here, we have this one. Whatever that logo is, I don't know. There's this one, is priced at 12 cents. And then this one, which is priced at 3 cents. Tell me the pricing of it to help me out here. Yes, there's a lot of tutorial videos on the thing. Give me price point. It's just so much easier. There's so many coins, I can't know all of them. Price point for the real beam is 3 cents. Rainbowish logo. Okay, so this is the right one. Okay, there we go. We're locked in. We're locked in, guys. Let's go. We figured it out. Finally, somebody sent me the right one. Okay. BeamX and Beam USDT, same price. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. One, Charles. Oh, my. All right, we're going to go over both beams. One that's 12 cents, one that's 3 cents. Before I kill myself. Not in real life. In mental life. I'm gonna kill my mentality. Okay. First off, BeamX, the 3 center. The first beam. I don't know why people try to steal each other's names and make it the same ticker symbol. But here we go. BeamX. That being said, I mean, guys. This is the weekly. Is this really the... Hold on. This is what's annoying. It's like finding the right pair. All right. 39093. Okay. Again, this is, like always, closing over previous highs, bouncing off previous highs. It's in the bullish trend, right? Very nice bullish trend. That being said, yet a coin that you probably want to full on watch and see why it's worth your investment. It's one of those things that's very new. This thing has probably good potential. Overall, the average volume on Gate.io is 69 million over 30 days. It's pretty big. Doesn't have a full market cap on TradingView, of course, but this thing continues to trade. This would be the first red week if it were to close where it's at. But again, if it closes over 2 weeks ago, which was the high of 33 cents, 3.5 cents, roughly 3.7 there. If it closes over that, it's at 3.9 right now. It's looking good for that continuation. Again, though, I would love to see a continued body close. Notice how on the weekly here, the beam closed over the previous week's high last week. So always a good sign when that happens for that continuation. But again, you can see this candle here is not bad. This could be a consolidated candle here waiting for that next move. So if it were to close up, let's make this body as small as possible here, similar to this. Let's make that body as small as possible. But if it closes green, that'd be even better. So let's look for a green closure, which would mean it needs to close over its opening price, which would have been 4 pretty much. Charles said, yeah, this is the right one on CoinMarketCap. Okay. But there you go. BeamX. There's 2 beams. I can go over the next one really quickly. Okay, yeah, that is the right one. Okay. So I see what you're saying. All right, there's this beam, which is very old and honestly looks like it's done its time. It did its time. I probably wouldn't really look into this one. Maybe I'm assuming all you guys want the other one. All right. Ruchita said, please do landscape mode in YouTube stream. Ruchita, there is a landscape stream. Go to the main YouTube channel. We're in it right now. You'll see we have 2 streams on our channel. Go check it out. Go check it out. Come on, man. You know better than this. Mainstream. I literally even have the comment pinned. Mainstream on YouTube channel. Come on. All right, let's move on, guys. There's your beam for you. I'm assuming that's the one you wanted. That's the only issue with having multiple things called beam for some silly reason. Yo. Oh, Pepe. So close. Nice little taparoonie for Brad there. Nice little taparoonie. All right, one more time for Pepe. Give him a chance. Give him a chance. Stop. Okay, cool. Guys, Rune. Look at Edward coming in with the freaking frog emoji. Bitcoin goes to 80. Dude, Bitcoin's going to 100K this year. 80's just in its path right now. All right, well. I mean, why? Guys.
Who's your daddy?
Honestly, you need to call me daddy at this point, especially if you respect the open close highs on weekly charts. This is grade A open close high resistance. There's the chat with the Who's Your Daddy. Let's get it, baby. All right, Rune, guys, literally to a T, closes and touches several times at a previous weekly open close high. That's exactly why I always talk about this. Exactly why it's one of the greatest TP points of all time when you're looking at high time frame charts. If you're looking for good TP points, if you're making trades on stuff like Rune or anything like this that's mega pumping and you want targets, well, there you go. 1120 open close high sitting right there. Look what happened on the 4 hour. This thing literally over almost a full day has fully rejected that exact open close high. I definitely would have taken profits there if I had it was in a trade here. But y'all know the drill, right? You know the drill. We are continuously closing and bouncing off previous highs. What happened here? What happened here? BOS, right? BOS bounce. Boom. Right. Pops up through the previous high. Comes back, retraces, bounce, pops up through previous high. Comes back, retraces, bounces, pops up through previous high. Comes back, continues 2 4-hour candles back to back. We have now all of this space here to bounce for the continuation through 12. But again, we had a weekly open close high on Rune that we would have targeted all the way up. That had the beautiful so far rejection that we would have talked about. We also talk about the bottom of order blocks. This bottom order block here was sitting right there above 1150, roughly 1155. But again, if there's an open close high in the way of that, I'm always targeting the open close high before I target the bottom of the order block, always. After that, if that is close to the bottom of the order block, I'm not going to be targeting the bottom of the order block anymore. I took some off at 1125. I'm going to go ahead, or 1120. I'm going to go ahead and target the top of the order block, which was that previous swing high there, which is around $13.20. That being said, ETH boomed to 7K. NAFA, I'm right there with you, buddy. Big update today on ETH. I'm right there with you. 100% ETH to 7K. Let's get it. That being said, that Rune now on the daily, all we need to see is this thing closing over the that high of 1045, right? Bitcoin predictions closed, Brad. Yes. And Big Dennis back, man. Why no ETH movement? Guys, it's consolidating. It's good to see consolidation. We didn't want to see it dump, and it's holding. That's all we wanted to see, okay? Holding up. You got to love it, ETH, with the big update today. Let's go. But Rune here. If we get a closure today over 1045, still like this continuation. We still got an order block here on the daily as well, sitting around 1255, like we said. On the weekly, it actually lines up quite nicely. Actually, never mind. It's 1155 on the weekly. So remember, though, 1120 was that price target. The high there, it was 1320. The daily does have an order block sitting up here at 1250. But overall, that weekly, I'm going to target more than I am a daily. Always do top-down analysis, guys. Figure out your levels on high time frames. Go about those levels, okay? Money. Looking for a post-decon bounce on L2s, yeah. It literally just chilled, man. It's just chilling. This is the next stage for ETH. Remember we talked about, man, look at that daily order block. Beautiful target. Do you think it's better to trade at the pullback on the inefficiency or the previous higher high? Honestly, man, it comes down to your personal strategy. You can trade imbalances pretty easily, but again, a lot of times a proper imbalance trade is going to come off of a previous high. So it's like, I honestly trade previous high bounces, making sure it's confirming, and then the oscillator full on confirms it. That's how I go about making trades. But those imbalances can be great entries. The big reason why people buy there is because there's just leftover entries there for people that are waiting to be filled. So after you've had the impulse. That being said, Rune, man, absolutely ripping. Great work on Rune, guys. If you're holding Rune, good job. Long-term time frame on Rune. After it gets through 1320, what is our upside target? you guys know our next open close high sitting there at 1484. That'd be my upside target after this 1320 kind of hits. So come back to that. We'll have a Who's Your Daddy in line for if Rune hits that up there, but absolute massive move. Break of resistance. It needs to break the previous higher high, then bounce off the previous higher high. Pretty much like you said, like I showed you there on the 4 hour. Essentially, that's why the BOSs are very helpful for those that aren't fully familiar. Pretty much, it just needs to bounce above this open close wick and high there. Bounced right here. Beautifully. Confirmed it, right? Can confirm it with the oscillator turning point as well, like on this candle here, that turning point. Same thing goes for this here in that BOS. It bounced right here, right? Same here on this. No BOS, but again, set a higher high. Price broke through, bounced off of it, and continued. We have a lot of space now. We have a lot of space now above this high to target. So we can, or I would look for any type of structure being held up here. So we need to see some type of higher low form, and then usually the oscillator confirms that it is actually a valid higher low. So we'll see if it does. That being said, I'm not getting rid of this line. We're going to leave that line up there. We're going to come back to it. Rune in the house. A lot of space for retracement. How high are we going on Rune? Rune right now, I'm targeting first the high of 1320. It already hit our first open close high there. But then after that, 1488 at that open close high. That being said, let's get back to the Pepe wheel, going on to pick our next symbol. Hopefully he can actually be on point today with the last 4. But after this, guys, we have some decent time left. We're going to take some suggestions here in a second. Come on, Pepe. Come on. What you doing, buddy? What you doing? What you doing? Give me something good. Give me something good. All right, last chance. Last chance. I'm gonna set it here with a little nice little barely tapped it intel. Okay. He's going in timeout. Everybody say bye-bye. Or actually, you know what? I'm going to turn him around. He doesn't deserve to look at the screen. He doesn't deserve to look at the screen. That being said, though, I know we had Quant on there. We're going to look at Quant. He doesn't deserve it. He's got to face out. Timeout for Pepe today. Guys usually, he's off, he's on, he's off, he's on. Just all the same-ish. Let me go back. Hold on. Let me go back there. Yo. Guys, we had a beautiful entry opportunity that was not executed. All right. You guys want to know my ideal setup? What I always trade and missed here on Quant? Well, here you go. This is what I always look for on all time frames. Essentially, a very nice structured downtrend. Okay. A very nice structured downtrend on the oscillators. First thing I look for, right? Structured downtrend means you have a high, right? You got a lower low. You have a lower high from that previous high. You have another lower low, right? Then you have another lower high. Now, that being said, you start to get into this reversal state when you set a higher low, right? That indicated bullish divergence with a lower low here. This reversal starting to happen, right? Now, a lot of people do trade divergences, and there's times where it can be very, very good when you have a gap divergence. But Quant here ends up bouncing, breaking out, hitting that change of character. But yet again, it fails. Usually, this is what I like to see. I like to see if it actually wants to reverse. Didn't reverse. Ended up hitting, overbought territory. Comes back down. The minute I get a turning point that happens on the oscillator above that previous structure break on the oscillator, structure broke here, right, for the reversal setup. Structure broke there. Got a turning point here. That turning point dot there is our entry. So right here. It would have been right at 107. 107 to 138 now on Quant. Let's go to the daily and talk about where we're heading. I would have been in on that. You can see it actually formed here as well on the oscillator for the daily here, which is nice, bouncing over that previous structure on the oscillator. But where do you target, right? I would, first of all, would have targeted 144 to 148. This thing hit 147, right? If you ever see, like on the daily here, remember, I like open close highs targets. If you ever see two very close Open close highs. I either take the average or take the lowest one as my one of my TP points. At this point, you actually would have taken the average there and hit it just nicely there. But again, 144 would have been great too off a 107 entry if I saw this. Didn't. But that being said, oscillator is really looking good. Oscillator is really looking good. And you can see right here, it happened yesterday. We got the oscillator break, and into today had that push to 47. So, you know, that turning point's solid. What do I want to see? I want to see continuous price holding above this little range here. You can give it, you know, some moves, but 128 being that lowest point, I definitely wanted to see it hold over 128. But again, if it can hold structure at 135 above that previous BOS, that would be ideal. Let's go to that 4-hour time frame. As you can see here, we have this guy right here, that wick to target. So a little bit of a range here. You know what else is really nice, guys? This is how you know. You want to know how it made a proper move? Let's see. Is if that 50% retracement roughly lines up. Let me get rid of this. If your 50% retracement pretty much lines up beautifully with previous highs, which as you can see here, it does, open close highs and previous high here, then you know it just made a very good move, very good proper structure move when that happens. So again, if this thing comes back down, gives me that 382 or 5 support with a turning point on the oscillator, get a nice turning point. Turning points always confirm. They confirm that, you know, that bounce or that, let's say, support. Then right there, you can see that golden pocket would have played out perfectly on the 4-hour. So that's what I would really want to look for, is a bounce roughly in the low 130s there. Remember, we did say 128 could be a level to watch. I would rather it wick 128, if anything. I want to just see. I do want to see a wick. That would be about it. Besides that, if you get a closure or somewhere down 128, it's probably going to end up dropping a bit. But that being said, let me drive this back to 50. We go to the weekly. The weekly looks super solid. Turning point was beautiful there, and it's really preparing for a breakout. We need this week, though. If this thing might break out in the upcoming week, this weekly has to close above last week's high, which was 135.77. If it closes below that high, you know, there's a less likely of a chance of this thing continuing. But again, after that, right now, I mean, guys, this is why I say weekly open close highs are so important. Look at what happened here. Went up, it completely swept that open close high there at 151, rejected, came back down. I want to see a retest of that first before considering its next move. But that was by far the best spot to probably target. After that, this thing has got easy moves to 193 probably. I would take some off at 173 first because of this high volume open close low tagged with an open close high there. These two levels here. So I would target the 172, 173 level, and then I would target up here at 193. So decent opportunities here on Quant. This thing's absolutely setting up nicely for a decent move. Guys, remember, full stream is happening on the YouTube channel as well as a vertical stream. So if you're in the YouTube vertical stream, make sure to jump over to the full stream as well. We do giveaways every Friday. We do $300 giveaways. You have to be a part of the YouTube stream to do it. Okay. Right now, guys, we are at 102 likes. We got to get 120 likes. We're going to do a $300 giveaway. Make sure you hit that like button. Thoughts on Beam and FET. Dude, this guy just said thoughts on Beam and FET. Oh, my gosh. Yo, we literally just went over both of those like 5 minutes ago. Both of them. Oh, that's rough. But yeah, go back in the widescreen stream on YouTube if you want to see Beam and FET analysis. Oh man. Okay, Pepe, what you got for me, buddy? Okay. We just went over Quant. We're gonna go over Matic now. Now you got to turn back around. That's all you get. I don't care, man. Seriously. You if you're not gonna do your job right, you're gonna be facing the wrong direction. Matic, guys. W's in the chat. W's, baby. W's on Matic. Absolutely.
Who's your daddy?
Can't get any better than this. We literally had one of the best entries on Matic and closed out, sadly. We can even look at it. Respect, Matic. Absolute respect. This is a trade that we took. But yet again, our setup occurred in this trade. Breaker block ended up happening. And now, guys, man, 148 up there. 148. Let me up these so we got all of them. Breaker block happening with a support there. Remember, that take profit was 113. Probably should have held another quarter for this continuation, but absolutely massive move if you're still holding this. Right now, definitely looking for 136 and then 148, 150. Remember, we have this 14% order block up there. 706 million on the daily. Yet again, same strategy we talked about. You know, you have the structure break on the oscillator off of this right here, and then you get that turning point right there. If I would have seen that early enough, I would have been in at 83. We ended up getting in at 88, but the strategy was still in our favor. We took some off at the top of this peak here at 91 roughly with this open close high, and then yet again some here at 101, and then the rest at 113. Great trade. Not going to be mad about a trade that's that successful, but still running, which is awesome. If you're in on Matic right now, great job. This thing's absolutely ripping. Nice little consolidation for the next breakout, which happened. The oscillator actually flipped too, which is really cool. But that being said, 147.68 would be a really cool price target to see. You could have a little bit of resistance at 135. Let's go to the 4 hour. I gotta get rid of these order blocks. Hold on. Get back down to our default. Pepe just being Pepe. W's. Okay. I mean, guys, it's all about structure, right? This is what I meant earlier by wicking, by the way. It can wick anything it wants as long as it gets the close happens. 4 hour structure bounces off previous BOS here for the next BOS break. Gotta love it. Can't get better than that. Right now, if it does retrace, it needs to hold 25. 125 it would need to hold, and then we're gonna make that move into the 30s, and then we'll creep our way all the way up to 50s. Absolutely massive moves, though. Gotta flipping love it. So let's go Matic structures in play. Let's look at it on the screeners. Come on, load for me. Load. Matic. Let's do Matic on Binance. Oh, okay. On Binance. There we go. All right, Matic on Binance, weekly, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, bullish, and then all strong bullish after that. You got a 71% trend strength on the 4 hour. Great thing to see. We showed you the 4 hour trend. It's literally bumping. That trend's bumping. Price action, bullish, strong bullish, strong bullish, strong bullish. Notice 4 hours and 2 BOSs, 1 hour just break a structure, daily just had to change, 1 hour change character, daily just had to change character. Weekly's above equilibrium, which is good. It's a great sign for bigger moves. Daily's up 8% today. Massive move. How to identify the breaker block? All you have to do is go into the price action concepts indicator and click show breaker blocks. Boom, breaker. Automatically plotted for you, which is great. Then you can up the amount of order blocks you want if you want to see more. One up there that we're watching. But overall, yet another breaker there, like we said, at 113. That happened. Again, you can trade off of it. You can watch to see if it shows support. It usually lines up beautifully with previous liquidity. So, nice move. Looking really fresh. I am going to the other stream. Who is coming? Fam said. I see you, buddy. Let's go. All right. Matic in the bag, 150 coming up, baby. Let's go. All right, what else we got? Adam. Let's look at Intel. Intel was the next one. Who's in here? Dude, just have both up and you can chat in both. Intel down today. We had a trade on Intel on the 4 hour, paid off nicely with a gap up, and then just kind of consolidating still. Intel, where you at? I'm gonna look at Intel earnings again. Let's look. Dang, bad 2023, down from 2022. Makes sense on this gap down, right? Boom, gaps down. End of the year report. Terrible year. 3% margin, only 1.69 billion. And look at the statements. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Yo, what? Dude, they did terrible. Really bad. Net income of 1.69. Last year, they had 8 billion. Year before that, 19. Guys, in 2020, they had 20 billion. Insane. So look at the sure just plummet in growth. Like, wrong direction. Wrong direction, man. You can like on both. Oh my gosh. I literally said that yesterday, man. I've said it day after day after day after day. Guys, hold up. Let me check here. Yo, we're 2 likes away. We're 2 likes away, guys, from doing the $300 giveaway on Friday. So make sure you tune into either YouTube stream. Smash that like button. Intel 4-hour oscillator settings up, Wardo said. Let's look. 4-hour. It's going to load. Oscillator settings up. Do you have extended hours on? Let's look at the extended. Extended. Remember, I took my trade off of this puppy here, and we ended up having this nice extension there. It was like 4% or something, and we claimed the profits on that trade. But coming back down now, it's even here. It's kind of rough. It's like the structure is still in, bearish format. It did break here, but again, remember what needs to happen, right? Remember what needs to happen. If we do get a break of structure on the previous lower high, right, it needs to form and bounce off of that area, right? See how it bounced below it? Someone just took likes away. I think we hit it. All right, guys, let's go. We hit 120 likes today across both streams, which means we're going to be doing a $300 giveaway on Friday. So long as tomorrow we hit 120 as well. So make sure you tune in on Friday. If you want to be a part of that $300 giveaway, you have to be on the YouTube stream, okay? So make sure you're within, you're on the YouTube stream on Friday in order to be a part of the $300 giveaway. Shout out and kudos to everybody that hit the like button. Let's get it. Let's go. Intel here, Wardo, still in consolidation. I would want to see it break out of 46 probably, or give me that oscillator setup like we just discussed. They did have it on the extended hours, which is always good. Make sure you have extended hours on when you we had that original 8 o'clock, or Wednesday the 6th setup. That being said, Adam, the last one on the board. Make Pepe great again. 300 for Pepe. Bot is in other stream. Come on. Brad, I know the bot's in other stream. So this is the gambler stream. Goodness gracious. All right, guys. Adam. Guess what? Adam showing support. Showing support. Looking good. Showing lovely support. Let's go to the weekly. Talk about where we would take profits. I think you guys know. I think you know. It's going to be these open close highs here. We got 2 significant pivot points. One sitting, yet again, like I said, we're going to be looking probably either average of the 2, or we're going to just be looking at the single, right? So we got a single one sitting here at 1444. Oh my gosh, I can't. I can't not just say this over and over again and just pray you guys are like listening at some point. I hope if you take anything away from these streams, is look at the weekly time frame and target the open close highs. I swear, open close highs or open close lows on a weekly time frame, I swear they're gonna be some of the best TP points you have ever seen in the history of your trading career. It's just like last week literally hit the exact price point of the open close high we would have targeted. Why would we have targeted this open close high, you may ask? Well, as you can see here, clear major sell-off. But the biggest part is that it's the lowest one out of the 3, right? You got 3 open close highs here. Not all the time you're gonna have 3 roughly around the same level. But that being said, right here, around 1444, I would have been taking profits on Atom if I was in a trade, especially from this retracement, which lined up beautifully with our strategy as well. Insane setup. On this setup, we would have been in at $10, and we would have been out at 1444. Would have been one of the we would have been a little bit out at 1270 and then 1444. But again, taking the lowest one, if you had several ones on a weekly time frame, is key. I mean, look at this. Let me dive into the daily chart. I mean, look at this. Look at it. I'm gonna force you to look at it because look at that. What was the high? The high was 1450. High was 1450. It hit 1444 beautifully. And then you would have had to wait yet again for this thing to set back up to move. And then I'm sitting over here dancing with my profits, having a good time, right? Because what? All I did was go to the weekly time frame and I looked back at previous open close highs and I took the lowest one out of them, or even the average. If I would have taken the average between 1473 and 1444, what is it? If it's 1450, I'm going to shit a brick. If it's 1450, I'm going to shit because that would have been the exact high. 1473, and then what we got? 44? That wasn't 1445. It was 1459. Dang, I would have shit if it was exact. But again, that's why I say always take the lowest. Average, you can do average if you want, I guess, but again, lowest is always going to be the easiest to hit, right? Beautifully hit. You gotta love it. Can't get any better than that. Gotta flip and love it. 1450 though. Now, where to next, right? Adam's still up on the weekly, right? I want to see this thing continuously close over that BOS. Got a nice break of structure there on the weekly time frame. You're holding up over 1260. That's pretty gas. You want to see that? Guess what? Last week closed on Atom at 1318. I want to see this candle at least close over 1318. Ideally, would close above the high of 1450, like we just said. Solana, let's get it. Let's go. Guess what? What do we have in mind? We have open, close, highs, and lows for Solana at 173. That's our target. Solana hitting 160. Congratulations, man. This is by far the most exciting thing ever. All right, that being said, if this thing freaking hits 173 today, we're gonna go bonkers. Let's do 165 next. Let's do 165 next. This is awesome. I can't wait to look at my wallet after this. All right. Let's go. 165. We're cranking, baby. We are absolutely cranking. Okay. Tom said better music on this stream. Same music. Put Spaceman indicator on. Okay. Now we're just making up stuff. Okay. 160. Let's go. Let's go back to Atom, though, because where we think it's going next. Atom. Guess what? Structure is in play. What do we talk about? What do we talk about right now? Boom. Previous high right here. Right off $12, right? Price holds up above $12. It's also bouncing off a nice FVG, aka imbalance, aka everybody's trading these days, aka a beautiful bounce, and there's a reason why. So there you go, 1376, lovely break today. What do we need to see? We need to see a close over yesterday's high of 1383 to continue for a nice breakout. Atom today closes over 1383. First target I'm going for, daily open close high of 1426. But again, if I'm trading off of that, no way I'm looking at 1426 for an exit. Why would I do that? You know, we're looking for a breakout move. Let me dim back the order box here. But again, guys, seriously, 40% order block when it's on default, 9.42 million, and it rejects the 50% level. Why in the piss would you not have order blocks up, right? Why wouldn't you have them up? This is why I use them mostly for taking profit. And then I use the structure to keep me in line. Say, hey, Jacob, it's in bullish structure. Why the heck are you, why are you still looking for a short position? It's like it's in bullish structure. And then, that's what it does. It slaps me across the face. It says, hey, we're looking at bullish structure. We're taking bullish structure. Okay, let's go. That being said, today, yet again, 1383. Let's break out of that, hold above it, and then sayonara through the high, okay? Sayonara, Pepe, through the high. That's what I want to see. Give me some Pepes in the chat. If you want the Pepe email, you can also join the HODL gang. It's literally $1. You get 2 extra entries at the end of every week for the $300 giveaway. Make sure you tune in on Fridays for the $300 giveaway. If you want to be a part of it, you also have to hit that like button. We have to get 120 likes per stream in order to be a part of the $300 giveaway. Yo, I hit that. I hit that so good. That was awesome. I say it so much. That was probably the best time I've ever said that. With that, how quickly that happened. Through this though, again, 1575 would be that next target here on Adam. Right, 1575. That's that next open close high. More than likely, it's going to bust through 14s. So you have the high open close high right here on a market, 1569. After that, I'm marking this level, open close low there, significant, right? And then guess what else I'm marking? This one. Now that being said, that one's not really important. It's more like this one's important, so I'm going to actually mark that one. But again, we'll keep an eye on it. But right there, 22. These are my targets. I'm leaving them up. Yo, Nagy, joining up the HODL gang. Welcome. Nagy Oliver. What do you want me to call you? Is it Nagy? I'm going to call you Oliver. Oliver, joining the HODL gang. Welcome, Oliver. Appreciate you being here. 2 today, guys. He just claimed 2 extra entries on the $300 giveaway on Friday. Last week, we had 1 HODL gang member win the giveaway. Oliver, I got you, bro. Yeah, Oliver's way better. Oliver, appreciate you. Welcome. NYSE maybe breakout in 4 months. Dude, it's been breaking out day after day on the NASDAQ. But that's the New York Stock Exchange. So, what, I mean, talking about the NASDAQ? Pray you're talking about the NASDAQ. All right. That's it for the Pepe board, guys. We have 20 minutes. What do you want to see? What do you want to look at? How far? Yo, 161 on Solana. 161 on Solana. We gotta get some more bumping music in here. Hold on. We gotta get some other bumping music. You want to go back to the go? In the club, bottles full of bub. Go. SoundCloud. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's start bumping it again.
Disco. Let's go.
Go Solana. This will be as cringe as it can get. I'm gonna make all you guys super nervous. Dude, Solana deserves it. Please check Philcoin. Dude, Solana 160, guys. Who would have thunk it? Remember, 173 this week. It's hitting, baby. It's hitting 173 this week. You can count on it. Let's go. Dude, Solana, man. Absolute monster. I'm not going to stop looking at this. All right. We'll see if it hits 165. What do I have my alert on? Hold on. Go, Solana. Show the bouncing head cat meme with this song. Oh, yeah, that'd be money. Target for Solana right now, 173, baby. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Filecoin, that's what it was. All right, thank you. Bumping. All right, bet. Let's go back to... maybe we do need some bumping music. We'll go back to play. All right, let's get on to Filecoin. So that's the other song. Let's get back to Filecoin. All right. Back to the chill music. I started on ARB before, yeah. All right, Filecoin. Go Solana. If Solana hits it, we're really bumping it after that. T.Y. Malone said up over 200% of my Solana trade. Appreciate you. Yeah, bro. Man just said check Solana. Yeah, I'm not looking at Solana. I'm gonna look at the real thing. It's probably ripping, to be honest. Knowing you meme gods, meme coin gods. Filecoin hit our target yet again. Daily, was that yesterday? It wasn't yesterday. 3 days ago. Here you go. Top of the order block. You guys know the drill. Top of the order block yet again. Another price target after open close highs. Top of the order block up there, sitting at 1137. Would have 100% targeted that, and then chilled off of 1137. Guys, also remember. Remember, we have the full stream on the YouTube as well, not just the vertical stream. So if you're joining with vertical, join the full stream. Check Solana. Goodness gracious, Solana. People will create anything these days. 1137, great price target. What are we looking for now? Weekly candle sitting here at 810, right? You have an open close high there yet again where it had a resistance before at 848. I just want to see it close and hold week after week over that 810 level to be nice. Let's go to the daily though. Daily right now, look at the structure. I would want to see this thing for sure today on Filecoin hold 1050. I don't like that it's trying to close here. That's not good. I don't like that it's trying to close here. We have 5 hours left. Let's give me another wick. Give me another wick city, okay? We get another wick city off this where it's, you know, obviously the price has to be down here for it to wick, but let's close back up. Then I'll like Filecoin for that continuation. It could also potentially be trying to bull flag, which is possible, but at the end of the day, this thing, I would really like this thing to hold up over 1050 as much as possible. Just wick below it like it did the past 2 days. Big bullish stance on Filecoin as if it does close over 1119 from yesterday. Let's go to the 4 hour. Yo, come on, Filecoin. Filecoin right now at 1045. We can wick any of these. Okay, let's look for wicks on those any given moment. But 1050 really needs to hold. If we're gonna get out of this structure, guess what? Look, here you go. Boom. Honestly, yeah, you want to see that 1118 break out here on the 4 hour. Give me some bounce back, then bounce off that 1118 level there. $11 off 11 could make a move, but again, it needs to get back out of this bear structure on the 4 hour. Don't like that. Don't like that. Solana outperforming everybody. Yeah, we're up 6% today, guys. I mean, this deserves some bumping. This deserves some bumping. Let's go Solana, baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Guys, you want to go over anything specific? Throw it in the chat, and we'll touch on it for you. All right. What's price target for Solana? Price target right now is 173. Right now, 173. Name of the indicators, SMOC. This is price action concepts and the oscillator matrix, as well as these signals and overlays. And then the screeners. Solana screeners are popping off. Bullish across the board, my friends. Can't get any better than that. Did you check ADA? I'm long from 50. Let's look at ADA for our boy. Dookie? I hope that's not your name. I hope it's not Dookie. D-O-K-Y. What is it, guys? Be honest. His name's D-O-K-Y. I'm going to call you D-O-K. That's kind of cool. D-O-K in the house. All right, ADA. For those of you that don't know, we had a very minor trade on ADA who was on stream. Before the big crypto run happened, we got in at 53, ended up taking all of our profit out at 58. Missed the overall run, but that's okay. Praying that guy's name is not Dookie, though. That would not be good. Okay. But if it is, dude, that's pretty funny. So good work on your name. All right. That being said, man, we crushed the light goal today. Let's go, guys. 66 hit. Pause the music. Pause the music. Do I need to have examples like over and over and over and over? Ooh, Polkadot. We haven't looked at Polkadot yet. Do I need to look at examples over and over and over again for you guys to fully understand why the weekly open close highs and lows are worth it? Why is there a 78-68 line there? Why did it touch it almost 3 times? I mean, we've looked at this before. Let's zoom back real quick. Bzzz. Okay, here you go. I mean, is there much else I can tell you? High volume, open, close, low there. And then we zzz back over. We wicked it twice 2 weeks in a row right off that price point. Always, always, always find those levels. Keep an eye on them. Open, close, low sitting right there. Rejected beautifully. Yet another great example to why you do it. Continue the music. Bro, up can Solana go? Bro, up can Solana go? 173 is the target on Solana right now. Oh, man. Okay, that being said, we got to get over 78, 68. Looks good right now. I will say it does look good. Why? Look at the daily here. Daily's holding up nicely over this previous high. Nice structure, right? Look. Boing, boing. Right? It's looking good with that move there. So that being said on Cardano here, honestly, ADA has been one of my favorite ones. Why no one here? It goes in and out, man. We go in and out like waves, fam. We go in and out like waves because it's on the short feed. Yes, my boy, Big Dennis. Hopefully you buy more Solana, or at least they're still holding the Solana that I told you to buy a long time ago, because this thing is absolutely ripping, and this is not financial advice. If I say buy on here, take it with a grain of salt, please. Because technically I can't tell you to buy or sell because it is not financial advice. I probably got to put a disclaimer up very soon. But there is a disclaimer. Go check it out in the description of the video so I don't get screwed. All right. That being said, 78.63. I want to see a breakout and closure over that, okay? But y'all get it. Y'all get it. But even though we are absolutely ripping almost everything we talk about, like, it's just a great time to be in the crypto market, guys. Great time. Again, break and hold of 80 would be very nice here on ADA. I really want to see that, okay? I want to see a break and hold of 80. As you can see, mega overflow happening as well on ADA, which is nice in this area. It did fall off just recently, but lovely reset on the oscillator, which means so long as price is going to hold up over the 66 to 70 level, honestly to 60, yeah, right on 70, you're probably going to get that breakout here soon. But again, keep an eye on it. It's been struggling here, so I would wait for the breakout for a full-on hold or before a full-on continuation. This week, I just want to close bullish, right? The week's good. Week is up what? The week is up 5% on ADA, which is good. The oscillators look very nice, all bullish. Or sorry, the screeners look very nice, all bullish. But so let's see if this thing can really needs to close over last week's open, which was 58, or sorry, which was 72. Ideally, close over last week's high of 79. You got 4 days left, so we'll see. Algo, he said. Algo up. Let's get Algo. Dude, yep. This is looking good. A great few days here. Great few days here. Broke out on this day. It bounced right off. Wow. Where's this? What's this low? This low's 2501. What's this high? High's 2532. Look at this line. Look at that break and bounce. That's awesome. Daily break and bounce here on Algo. Beautiful there. Tony wanted to look it up. Look at it. Hitting 32 right now. I'll go to the weekly. Yeah, let's go to the weekly. So where would I go next on the weekly? Well, guess what? I would have first off targeted 27 for some take profit if I was in a trade, right? It all comes down to trades. This thing actually had a setup of ours off of 19. Interesting. But that being said, what's next target? Well, first off is the bottom of the order block. So that's the first thing in our way, right? We have some consolidation here. Guys, I can't. This is where it's like really key. If you ever see this, really consider taking profit, okay? Because when it blows through these levels like it is right now, you grip and rip through these levels, okay? So look here. This was a significant bounce, right, off of the 2789 and a significant reject off of 2789. That 100% is going to be taken into account when it goes through these levels. Bear with me on that error. That being said, though, look at the daily. Before it had this mega break, look at the daily. When it broke out of this high, went up, and then had 4 bear stays off that level. Always, yet again, if there's one thing you take from these streams, targeting those weekly open, close highs and lows, and if they ever line up, then 100% do not look past that, okay? Always take some profits off there, especially if you're in a trade. If you're leveraged, you're always looking for take profit levels that are good. That's what I would suggest looking at as weekly time frames. But those lined up beautifully. You can see why that week had a reject. But then guess what? But once it actually broke above that level nicely on a daily, once the daily had a full closure over that level, look at the next day. You're up roughly what? What are we at now? Beautiful break through that level. Today we're up 9% over 2 days. We had a high of 12%. So big mega moves. So you're the guy who makes all the indicators. I wish I was the guy that made all the indicators, but we are the people that makes all the indicators. We have a massive team. Some of the literally the best Pine scripters, or whatever you want to call them, Pine script wizards on the platform. On our team, building indicators for you guys every day. We have hundreds of free indicators, by the way. Just search LuxAlgo or go to the LuxAlgo website and go to the library. You listen to this man. He is a prophet. Prophet J. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Big Dennis. Is Zimmerman in your team? No. You are... AJ... go on our website. You'll probably find a bunch of them, by the way, all for free. So go check it out. I sold at 31 yesterday, kicking myself. All of your position? Were you leveraged? If you were leveraged, then, you know, if you were in down here below 20 or something, that was a good move, good trade. Kava, cuz. Yam wants Kava. Guys, go check out the main stream. If you're in the vertical stream, we go live and have a main stream on the actual YouTube channel. Go check it out. It has the real thumbnail, and it's like a widescreen format. You don't have to look at this crappy vertical format. Should I be selling my soul? I bought at 134. Nah, man, I would hold this. I buy Solana every single week. If you're leveraged, AJ, I love you too, buddy. If you're leveraged, then probably. If you're in a leveraged state, you probably want to get out. If you're in a trade, absolutely. But again, I think 173 is going to hit, so you might want to hold till that. But if you're leveraged at all, be very careful. Either move your stops to break even, or ride this puppy out and get liquidated eventually if for some reason there's some volatility. But guys, we are absolutely ripping. Absolutely no reason to be looking short on this regardless. Never sell your soul. Kudos to that, Jenny. Jenny knows what's up. Never sell your soul. Don't go leverage unless you know what you're doing. Bro, what's expected time for Solana to go down this month? Errors in the chat for that guy. Dude, let's avoid the down talk right now. This is the bull train, baby. We're on the bull train, okay? I need some sirens for that. We're on the bull train. Don't bring that vibe in here, man. Don't bring that vibe in here. We're on the bull train. Get off the bear train. Get in that bull train. Check near. Get these bears out of here. Guys, it's all an act. I'm all playing. You know what's up. I appreciate you guys wanting to know when the downside's coming, but again, we're in the bull state, man. Mega trends all around all markets. Let's go. We've been waiting for this, guys. We've been waiting for this. We've been waiting for the cycle to finally move, and it did. Let's go. Guys, big stream, main channel. Jump over there. Don't look at this crappy vertical stream if you're in the vertical. Come on. Main YouTube, go jump over there. We give away $300 every single Friday. Make sure you tune in on Fridays. Let's look at near topping out at 8 buckaroonies. I would want to see this just close up over yesterday's high, 808. Yo, 808 in the house. We need some 808s. Hold on. We need some 808s. I need some 808s. Hold on. I need some 808s. There we go. This is a good song with good 808s. Sell your screen instead. 808. Need some 808s. Some good 808s. We got 4 minutes left. What do you guys want to look at? Near. I want to see this hit and hold over 808, baby. We maybe just need some bass boosted. We need some bass boosted sound effects probably. 808s with a little bit of this. Dude, let's go. That's just Solana all day. Whenever you hear the sirens in your brain when you leave the stream and it's just like, why was that guy hitting the sirens every time? Just know Solana's literally going crazy. INJ. Any small cap coins you're looking at right now, bro? There's a guy in Telegram selling your indicator for $100. Okay. Goodness gracious. There's a lot of knockoffs. Pray it's just a knockoff. If anything, reach out to some support team and tell the support team. Leverage trading is a great way to lose lots of money. Jenny is correct in that. If you don't know what you're doing, do not leverage trade. Check Gala Face Blue Spam Shape. Yo, what? Is that even a coin? What do you mean Gala Face Blue Spam Shape? I know what Gala is. I don't know what the heck Blue Spam Shape is. That's weird. Ugh. How? Will I get any reward? Just go to our Discord and message the support. Got some 808s in the chat, man. Man said Gala Space Blue Shape Spam. What? I don't know what that is. I don't understand why the order book freezes. What order book? I've always done leverage, highest risk reward in my opinion. It is. If you, like I said, Yam, if you know what you're doing, you're good, buddy. So go ahead and keep doing it. If you know what you're doing and you're safe about it. Guys, Solana, man. I can't get any better than this. We're on stream every day at 1 Eastern. We're on stream every day at 1 Eastern. Make sure you tune in if you want to continue to see some banging movers. And we go over whatever you want to go over. Throw it up. Yo, what's up, Nada? How you doing? NDA? I guess I could say NDA. You can win or lose big. Absolutely. BNB Dorn once. Let me go to BNB. We went over FET earlier, guys. Go back on the stream. If you're in the main stream, go back on the main stream. Yo. Holy moly. Yo. Well, I can tell you, we literally, first off, targeted 500. That got absolutely destroyed last week. The fact that it's at 600 now is absolutely insane. BNB to the moon, baby. This thing is ripping. Holy crap. We've been watching this on the way up to 42% in 2 weeks. Absolutely massive move. You got the price action concept indicator and the oscillator matrix indicator. You'll see the link there. Post it in the chat as well. But what do you make of this massive bull flag on the daily Pepe? Goodness gracious. I want to look at Pepe. BNB, man. If you're holding BNB, you are a legend. This thing's absolutely ripping. Broke through that nice swing, bounced right off of it. And it is continuing. It is continuing to rip yet again. We did discuss this all week long. So that being said, I mean, looking for this thing going to 650. I mean, we talked about this. We talked about 500 being significant, then maybe 522. But after that, all we said was 650. 650 is the next open close high. Why do we target open close highs? Well, you guys already seen the multiple examples today of why we're closing open close highs and open close lows. That being said, daily, man, 4 hour, everything absolutely ripping. We go to the screeners, right? Where do the screeners balance with all the indicators? Let's see. Price action right now reading bullish, strong bullish, strong bullish, bullish. The signals and overlays indicator reading strong bullish across 1 hour through 1 week time frame. You have a 65%, 88%, and 66% trend strength on the 1 hour, 4 hour, and daily time frame. Absolutely. And the oscillator's all bullish, dude. You don't see this very often. This is absolutely insane. Mega rips, man. Mega rips, absolutely drilling these highs. Did that hit a high 600? Wow, 599.8, almost 600. Guys, again, 653, 600, 650, looking good. I love you too, AA Quib, KK, whatever your name is. Love you too. Appreciate you being here. Echo Art, yeah, you're welcome, man. Render price prediction. Let's look at render. Guys, if you're new to the stream, seriously, go check out the full stream. Oh, wait, 1 second. We do have the 2 hour predictions, but full stream is on the YouTube channel. You'll see the main logo has the widescreen format, not this vertical crap. What's up, XO Proud? How you doing? 2 hour. What are we at? Okay, what are we at? Hold on. We said at the beginning of the stream, we put in Bitcoin price predictions at 73,131. Bitcoin right now, yo, barely more. 73,248. Barely more hits. More in the house. If you said more, you get 100 points added to your profile. You get 100 points added to your profile if you said more at the beginning of the stream when we implemented the price for the Bitcoin predictions. If you're a top 10 viewer at the end of the week, you get a chance to win. You get a 1 in 10 chance to win $100. We do that every Monday. But again, make sure you're in that mainstream if you want to be a part of the Friday $300 giveaway, okay? If you want to be a part of the $300 giveaway, make sure to hit that sub button, but also go to the mainstream on the YouTube channel. Let's go, guys. More. My boys. Alex D with the whoop whoop. Edward with the chicken emote. I don't know about that. Chicken dinner, I'm assuming, is what he's saying there. Han said, who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy?
Absolutely, baby. Absolutely. Solana, man. 161. What did we just say? Zach said less. I'm sorry, man. Errors in the chat for Zach. All right. Render. Let's go back. Sorry, jump ship there. All right, render. First off, weekly time frame. Major moves. I would really want to see render this week actually close over last week's closure, which was 1136. Okay, yo, Combat Curry Combat joining the Hodl Gang. Welcome to the Hodl Gang. He just locked in 2 extra entries on the Friday giveaway. Okay, so he now has 3 entries on the Friday giveaway. When we do the $300 giveaways every single Friday, we do have to hit 120 likes per stream. So tomorrow, if we don't hit 120 likes, we're not going to do the $300 giveaway. So make sure you tune in tomorrow. You get our likes up to 120 between the 2 streams, and we're sitting juiced. Curry Combat, welcome guys for $1. He got 2 extra entries. How do you join the Huddle Gang? Hit the join button next to the LuxAlgo logo on the YouTube channel or on the YouTube main screen. Hit join there, okay, on the channel itself, and you'll get 2 extra entries to the $300 giveaway every single Friday. Okay, cool. That being said, guys, render yet again. I want to see this thing just close over yesterday's or last week's closing price of 1136. This week it needs to continue to trade over that. I don't like that it already tried to wick that high and didn't break out. That's not a good sign. But that being said, the daily time frame is absolutely insane. So it just needs to continuously hold over 850, man. This thing ripped like a maniac. But here you go. We can dive into a lower time frame, like a 4-hour. I'm not going to go past this, but 1080 right now is what I would watch with that previous BOS. That's where that previous structure point's in play. You can see it's already been bouncing off that level several times. Render holds up over 1080, man. You got nothing but upside, okay? Nothing but upside. Hold on one second. Let me look at I think render on everything is pretty much dialed. I don't think this is our all-time high. KuCoin. Yeah, it is. This is one of the coins I actually do really love. Major moves. Insane. Land Crypto. What do we got here? Curry Sugat. What? 98 likes? Yo, Dennis, we got it between the 2. Don't worry. Martland. Who's your daddy? Show some love for Jacob through the likes. Oh, I appreciate that, Edward. For the other stream. Oh, from the other stream, you put that in. For the points, yeah. We're going to figure that out. Memes can be traded if you know. Brett said meme coins can be traded if you know. Absolutely, but if you're late to the party, you're late to the party. Don't be late to a meme coin. Trust me. You don't want to get knocked out. Guys, take into account, right? Take into account what Doge did. Take into account the history of Doge, all right? The Doge history is what meme coins are all about, all right? Okay. Either that or you got to get in before you have to get into Pepe before it hits the main exchanges. You can get into these coins way before that by swapping them in the early stages, but you either need to do that or you need to get in before it makes its first mega rally, okay? And then I wouldn't recommend buying anywhere at the highs. Check out Whiff. That's another one, isn't it? Dog Hat, yeah. Again, yet another one that was worth waiting or buying before it moved into this mega moves. It's like right now, I think I have some. I have to go back and look. I have some of the other one. I have some of the balls. The balls coin. BALLZ. Wolf with balls. Insane. But again, those are all, speculative, right? They're meme coins. They're ones you put in $20 or something to have a good time with, right? So there are ways to get in early on some of these, but overall, y'all know the drill. We look for proper price structure and trades on real things that actually trade properly. That's the best way. So I can actually buy balls. Goodness gracious. Yeah. Rami said, what's the name of your strategies? We have a bunch of strategies within the Discord. Guys, if you do sign up for LuxAlgo, by the way, make sure you join the Discord. Also, the Discord is absolutely free. I don't know why I just typed in Discord. Actually, I did for a reason. Make sure you join the Discord. It is absolutely free, so you could join it right now. Hit the LuxAlgo. You can see we have a section that opens up called user strategies. There's hundreds of strategies in here to fit your type of strategy, your type of trading. So if you want to, we have a bunch of really good ones in here. People chatting all the time. You can learn a lot about really good profitable strategies within the Discord. So make sure you join that exclamation Discord in the chat, or just go on Google, type in LuxAlgo Discord. It should show up. There is a coin called Kaki New. That's a new one that's actually pretty popular right now. I'm pretty sure that's another recent one that's yeah, here you go. It's COQ. It's actually just got onto like Bybit and stuff. That's ripping. So again, but these are ones you want to spot probably earlier than these moves. Jacob coin for Hodl Gang. But yeah, make sure to join that Discord. Absolutely free. We appreciate you all being here, like always. Other than that, guys, cycles in play, right? Cycles in play. We got the halving up in April. What is the halving? Well, again, every time a block is solved, miners are rewarded with Bitcoin. We have mined what, 29 million Bitcoins. We have 32 million to fully mine. Suggested 29 more 29 more halvings before all Bitcoin is mined. But that being said, if the cycle continues, we have an all-time high coming up at the end of 2025. So let's see if we get that all-time high through the 100 to 200K before that pivot because of the previous cycles, man. J whiff hat. Goodness gracious. Like it. I like it. All right, that being said, tomorrow we have core retail sales at 8:30, guys. Know it. Core PPI at 8:30 as well. Know it, 8:30 Eastern. Remember, we had daylight savings, so we'll be an hour earlier than what you're used to. Like the stream right now is an hour earlier, so know that if you're trading in a country that doesn't have daylight savings. Then Friday we have nothing. Okay, cool. So tomorrow, 8:30 Eastern. Cocky new. Goodness gracious. That stream is so much better. Fam going back and forth. Yeah, it is way, way better. Remember, tomorrow we got to hit 120 likes between both streams. And guess what? We will be giving away another $300 on Friday. So make sure you're tuning in to both streams. You're smashing that like button. Make sure you sub to the channel as well. I want to see some new subs, guys. Come on. And then also, if you want 2 extra entries on the Friday giveaway, make sure you join the HODL gang. Just hit the big join button on the YouTube channel. But again, tune into the big stream, guys. Trust me, you get a lot better experience over there. Crude oil trying to break out. But Solana hit 161. Gotta love it. Hopefully tomorrow we hit 173, which is our upside price target right now. But that being said, let's let me see here. What time is this? 2:10. Yeah, I think we got to call it. Tell, man. Derb said tell. Derb. Mind taking a look at tell. I'll look at tell for him real quick. Tell. I'm assuming it's this. There's Bybit. Yo. What the? Tell, I would be targeting 007. Yeah, this thing's nuts. There's not much to talk about, dude. Look for dailies to continue to close over previous day's highs. That's what I would say. Custom alerts are a game changer. Yep, you are correct, Yam. Best part about the indicators, guys. Best part about the indicators. Might as well do it. Again, one of my favorite things ever about these indicators is I don't have to sit on the computer all damn day, and say, hey, look, here's my setup on Bitcoin. What I can do is I can go into my price action concepts indicator or any indicator that we have on the premium side. I can scroll down to the bottom. I can create a custom alert. So what I like to do, let's say I like to take upside trades. When I see an internal bullish change of character, I create a step 1. And let's say I like to take my entry when it enters an FVG or an imbalance. I can say enters bullish imbalance, right? AKA FVG as my step 2. Let's say that was my strategy, right? I can add external steps too. I can add like an RSI filter or whatever I want to add as well to the external steps. I can add an alert on that. Now, when, as you can see here, on this little blue dot, when this blue dot occurs, right? That so happened to be an alert that's set up with my overall strategy or system I've created. And I've been successful. Let's say I've been successful at trading this, right? So when that triggers, I see it on my phone or wherever I'm at. I see the alert says, hey, new setup is occurring. I go back, check to make sure that's, my setup and I like it. And then I, jump onto the chart and do it. I can do it as well with the oscillator matrix here. I can also bring them together. I can go there. I can do an external step and I can go into, the signals and overlays if I wanted to. I can go into price action concepts if I wanted to. Add that as an external step too. So I can literally do whichever ones that I want all together in a systematic formation so I don't have to worry about watching 24/7. One of the best things ever. I can go enjoy my life and wait for setups to occur just by doing other things. Bro, worst mod in the Discord. I reported the $100 thing and he banned me. AJ. Reach out to me, AJ. Maybe. Jacob LuxAlgo. I don't know. Don't ask me, man. I appreciate you trying to do it. Sometimes, Mickey, did you ban a Mickey in here? Mickey's in the chat. We can figure it out. I would say go. It's not a Mickey banned you. Mickey, did you ban this guy? I don't know how to get you to. I don't want to just give out my Discord name. I guess I could. I guess I could do that. But yeah, guys, Bitcoin, man, looking this year, 2024, we're looking for 100K. Phone, PC, email alerts, seek you out. All right, Tom. Can you look at STF and show me what looks like flipping positive to negative on momentum using the oscillator? Can you tell that sent to your phone? Can you get them sent to your phone? Yes, Stuart. Make sure you have the TradingView app downloaded. Yeah, AJ, he could have been thinking that you were trying to promote that Telegram or whatever the heck it was. That's probably why. Yo, boys from Pakistan, welcome, man. Let's see. He wanted to look at STF. I'm guessing the stock. No. This is on the Euro next. What STF you want to look at there, Ed? Can you show the settings for one of the setups in the short time frame? Yeah, I had to try it on Microsoft yesterday. How do I reach you? You have Discord? I guess I should just give you. I'll just give you my whatever. Here. It's probably nothing we're worried about, to be honest. Be completely honest. Probably nothing too crazy, but I can double check. Streamer mode enabled. Yeah, it's not gonna. Wait, does this? Hold on. When you search me, I can't find my thing right now. Let me look at my phone. Tom, Stewart said. I can show you the setup yesterday on Microsoft that occurred on 15-minute. I wish I traded it though, or I wish I held it. You want to look at it? Wait, sorry, I was trying to. Can you show settings for one of the setups? Yeah. Can you check on gas? Natural gas? I want to invest in Sol, but I'm scared SBF is gonna rug it. I mean, I've been buying Sol every day for a while, or every week for a while, so I'm not necessarily worried about a rug pull on Solana. It's becoming like the next Ethereum, so I wouldn't be too stressed about that for now, at least. Yeah, I'd be shocked if that happened, to be honest. Can you check hot US? Yo. Okay, this thing actually has history. Hot USD, I definitely would have taken some off at 3.8. Goodness gracious, this thing's not even worth a penny. Next target would be 6.8. The FTX ruling may sell their holdings. Sol is one of their biggest positions. Yeah, if they do, that doesn't mean they're going to dump it all at once, Brad. I doubt they're not going to dump it all at once. If they do, it'd be over time. Just yeah, no, they're not gonna ruin the price of it. Not with what it's become. It'd be very, very shocking if they dumped it all at once. Similar to with a lot of FTX holdings. Yes, it works on the phone. I'd be shocked if they dumped it all at once, but again, that's why you buy across the board. I buy mostly Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then I also buy Solana. I'll buy when they dump. Buy the dump. XRP. Hey, dude, ask me about XRP. Buy any other coin. XRP is like OG altcoins, man. OG altcoins. Finally got listed on Coinbase. Took forever. Man, this thing still hasn't moved anywhere. It's the biggest reason why we didn't look at it today. We saw it yesterday. Netflix heading to 700 all-time high. Dude, I'm so used to typing in cryptocurrencies. Now when I type in stocks, I literally just type in USD. Yeah, Netflix pretty far off from all-time highs. Still got a ways. $100 all. What's the indicator down there? It's the oscillator matrix. Can I reach out on Discord to chat about these indicators too? Yeah, Edward, I got you, bro. Apple USD. BK said Apple USD. Yeah, that's pretty much how it's been. Apple used to. Do you think it's a good portfolio? Just said TRB, Gronk, Ape, Mav, Gas. I mean, that's fine. I would hold more Bitcoin and Ethereum and Solana, but those are good altcoins. There's a lot going on at FTX, to be honest. Court stuff. People will be rewarded their claims and will surely sell them. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's like there's a lot of holdings, right? But again, it really comes down to I doubt they're gonna just dump everything. Will you be streaming to TikTok tonight? Yeah, I'll be on there. I keep forgetting you joined the TikTok. AI tech, please. From Jenny. For my day ones. Guys, it's funny. The chat now on the mainstream has turned into like our reoccurring viewers. Everybody on the other one is like just new viewers. It's funny. We're gonna stream for 10 more minutes, my friends. In 5 minutes, we're gonna switch to the end screen, do a little end closure chat talk, and then be done with it. Yeah, pretty straightforward here. Unless, nah, there's no way an AI tech coin has that much history. Yeah. Biggest thing, Jenny, is I would want to see today to close over yesterday's high of 45. Right? Or sorry. 45.05, 45.005, 45. Goodness gracious. 45. Let's close over 45. See weekly. Yeah, weekly's ripping too. Dude, this is nuts. Good work on this. You're holding this. All in on Pepe, Oliver says. Come on, Oliver. AJ, man, I got 1,000 messages going. What? Just AJ, what's the Telegram or whatever? You can just tell me here, and I'll look into it. I think there's going to be a dump, and then Bitcoin is going to make all-time highs again since it has made its all-time highs. Send your Discord. Just tell me the. Hold on. I'm not gonna just sit here and figure out what my Discord is. Just they changed the whole process of the Discord. It's not like a number and a name anymore. It's just here. This is what it is now. I forgot they changed it. There you go, man. If for some reason it didn't pop up, then we can talk about it later. So it will be claims owners dumping. FTX won't have a choice. Yeah, but like if it's claims owners, Dennis, is it, it's probably the average Joe like us, right? You think if they look at their Solana and like they have it and it's up to 160 and they get their coin back and they're going to sell it? Probably not. This is the price action concepts and the oscillator matrix. Just said, the word dump there, that's the only thing I don't agree with. I don't think it's going to dump. I would say maybe get some consolidation back to like the 60s, in between the 60s. I mean, look at the cycle. Look at the cycle. So when it makes its run to all-time highs, let's say by the end of 2025, it's going to consistently be at the same level it's been. Notice here, it ran into all-time highs. It would be roughly by the end of 2024, and then it dips back, and then it comes, runs for the pivotal all-time high. So essentially, it kind of just consolidates its way into a new all-time high by the end of the year, and then from there continues. Same years of whatever. I understand, AJ. I'll accept it. Are you Blue FX? Blue FX? Yes, but some large hedge fund. Yeah, but again, it's like, I don't know. It's It's all up in the air talk, man. I'm not just gonna sit here and be afraid of buying Solana because there's a bunch just sitting out there in space. I just gotta trust that they're not gonna manipulate, you know, a massive dump on Solana. But again, that's why I'm gonna have my holdings split. If I lose money on Solana, that's fine. But it's like, I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here scared on it. Again, though, if we make runs on Solana to 70s and up to 200, I'm more than likely gonna take out my initial, at least. Oh, you're saying it's really good for buys? This other guy said that he was afraid of it going to zero like Luna or whatever. Tristan. I'm gonna have to wait and look, man. Send me yours. Just send me your thing and I can look it up too. Yeah, no. It can't be, dude. The network is too insane. The network is too insane. Alright, that's just so much easier. I'm gonna... Okay. First, I think I accepted it. Man's got the Tristan Tate guy on there. Goodness gracious. I just accepted a hack. He's gonna hack my PC now. Guy's gonna hack my PC now. It's over, guys. He's stealing all my Solana. I got you, bro. All right, thanks. I appreciate you sending that. I'll let him know. I'm gonna click that. It's gonna crack LuxAlgo. I knew it. That's what's gonna happen. I'm just kidding. It's a Telegram. Man sends me I'm not the CEO, man. I'm just one of the executives. Guy sent me a link for a Telegram. It says LuxAlgo cracked. It's like I click that and it cracks the entire LuxAlgo and just open to the public. That'd be funny. Bro, trust. That's funny. Okay. That is true, Jenny. That is true, Jenny. Alright, I'm gonna have to mute my Discord if you're gonna keep messaging me, man. Alright, I'm gonna mute you for 15 minutes right now, sorry. But where's gold now? Gold's bouncing back. Gold's bouncing back. Oh, that guy, what did he say? Okay. It's trying to reject. It's trying to reject. Got that imbalance there. Yeah, I think we've hit a stopping point, my friends. We've gone over pretty much everything. We got 3 minutes left. How much money should I start with? Whatever you can afford, my friend. That's the biggest thing to go about. Yeah, let's go to the end screen. A little longer than today because I'm trying to figure out that freaking whatever. All right, guys. Yeah, Eric's in the chat for land. Okay. Remember, more hit on the predictions today. Okay. More hit on the predictions today. Solana broke up through 160. Got to flip and love it. Remember, we're going for 173. Still our upside target. 173 in mind. Let's go. Maybe by tomorrow would be nice. Everybody that said more, let's go ahead and shout out our more players. We got Tom with the more. Let's go, Tom. Silent with the more. Let's go, Tom. We got Brad with the more. We got Curie with the more. We got Andreas again with the more. We got Alex with the more. We got Warder with the more. We got Doran with the more. We got Vishnu with the more. We got Ankit with the more. We got Alex D with the more. Charles with the more. Yo, you all hit more today. Let's go. We got Whale with the more. We got Willis with the more. We got Hans with the more. We got Kevin with the more. We got Lan. Man's in here with the errors already. Land with the less. Come on, man. Come on. We got Zach with the less, too. Zach, dude, what are you doing, man? Guess what? Dame couldn't be here. But the man told me more in a private DM. Congrats to Dane, everybody. W's in the chat. Bullish signals in the chat. Golden Huddle Gangs in the chat for our boy Dame, who couldn't be here today. He's here in spirit. Chelsea with the less. Come on, Chelsea. Congrats if you said more. You get 100 points added to your profile. You get 100 points added to your profile. That being said, if you're a top 10 viewer at the end of the week, you have a 1 in 10 chance of winning $100 on the next Monday, but also on Friday. I'm sorry, Dennis. I can't give it to you. You were late, buddy. I love you. I love you either way. But that being said, $300 giveaway on Friday. If you come back tomorrow, hit that like button. We have to hit 120 likes. If you join the HODL gang, which is exactly $1, you get 2 extra entries to the $300 giveaway on Friday. Right now we have roughly, I think, like 60 of you guys in the HODL gang. So let's go. Props to that. W's in the chat. HODL gang, gold symbols in the chat. Let's get it. Let's go. Let me think. I think that's it, guys. Make sure to join the Discord. It's absolutely free. Just type in exclamation Discord or just Google search LuxAlgo Discord. We appreciate you all being here. Gold bars in the chat with Oliver. Let's go, baby. Gold bars in the chat. That being said, I wonder who's our first 2-monther is going to be. You get a new logo or a new badge if you're a 2-monther. So that's going to be interesting to see. I can't remember what it is. I'm going to go back and look at it. But guys, Friday, $300 giveaway. I already said it. Other than that, Discord, yeah, Discord's free. Follow the Twitter. Twitter's absolutely free. We do all-day analysis and market updates on the Twitter. Let's go Ethereum on a successful update, my friends. Next stage of Ethereum, looking for that 4,600 move. But hopefully tomorrow we can wake up. Solana will be at 170 and not rug pulled as they were suggesting. But no, we're just kidding. No rug pulls on Solana, guys. Going to 170s. If it's pulled, then you probably won't see me stream for about a month. Yeah, just check in on me if you ever see Solana get rug pulled. I would very much appreciate it. But that being said, guys, I think that's it. I think we call it there. Okay, peeps. Tomorrow, same time, 1 Eastern. Obviously, guess what? We have daylight savings time over here in the U.S. So, you know, we're an hour earlier for some of you guys. I'm sorry. Always look up what 1 Eastern is in your time zone, okay, please. Because we practice daylight savings for some silly reason. I hope we get rid of it at some point in our life. But other than that, 1 Eastern tomorrow. We got to hit 120 likes again, and then we'll do a $300 giveaway on Friday. And possibly a new discount code coming at you on Friday. So get ready for that. We might have another discount code for you guys on Friday. I'll talk to the team and see what's up. But now that we're doing vertical as well on YouTube, definitely want to get you guys another discount code. But guys, have a great rest of your day. I love you. HODL gang strong. Let's get back tomorrow and get grinding. Come on, Solana 173 every night. Peace. Let's get it. I love you. I love you. Bye-bye. No one gonna like your sub? Okay, well, you's been funny. Then you don't have to be in here, buddy. See ya.
Who's your daddy?
Ray, come back to the stream 1 Eastern tomorrow. I appreciate you guys joining in on the vertical stream if you're just not being here. 1 Eastern tomorrow. Join back, Ray. You can get started at LuxAlgo.com. Get 30 days risk-free for the premium indicators. That being said, one more time for my boys.
Who's your daddy?
Day ones, baby. Let's go.